Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Game Realms Street Fighter V tournament here in Burbank, California. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. You can follow Game Realms at game-realms.com right here. Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. This is the four out of four tournament in this inaugural a league that we're having. So essentially we had 4 tournaments every week for a month, and the person at the highest ranking at the end of for the leaderboard gets a pot bonus, I believe of $300, which is split 60, 30, 10 between first, second, and third. Currently, you can go on brachyon.com and find the standings. I think Jesse's in first, with Gamma trailing closely, and both of those players are here tonight, so they're probably going to be battling it out. Whoever will get the highest score tonight will take home that pot bonus. As we are getting into our first match, which is going to be Sonic Box JB.
I'm summoning a storm.
I'm going to go with SBJB because that's what I remember, but it does stand for Sonic Box, so please excuse me. Against Jason, the legendary Jason, the legend of Rez. He's with us here tonight. All right, let's get into it. A Rashid mirror match coming up right now. Shout out to mid tiers in chat. That is JB. He is here. You may have saw him recently at the, I believe, Northwest Majors, I think. As both players playing sort of cautiously until JB gets a big jump in combo. Ooh, good anti-air stand short from Jason. Ooh, gets the fake eagle spike, even with the huge delay there. A couple of crouching fierces to start off the match. Definitely not surprising in a Rashid mirror. I'll post that bracket for you in the chat here. Mr. Mid-Tiers, thanks for joining us. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure who's who. Did you guys see? I think Jason is the yellow. I'm going to go based on his reactions. I'm going to read it. Yes. Double V-trigger activate. Eagle spike into eagle spike. Ooh, gets the overhead. And yes, based on the reactions, definitely Jason is the golden Rashid, whereas JB is playing as the white Rashid in the white tabard. Let me see if I can just add that to the overlay for you guys too. Oh, the marvels of technology. Man, unrelenting pressure here from JB. Has Jason cornered. Jason, he winces a bit as he misses the punish. me and Jason go way back, so I might giggle a bit during this commentary. I apologize. Nice, gets the dive kick eagle spike. Mid tiers, you should have gone today, man. Come on. Is it a long drive? What made you not want to come out? Dude, no, okay. Remind me to talk about it later, but there's like so many reasons to come out to Game Realms. Gamma was like literally holding class before the tournament, showing people all these different options. Dude, he had some really sick tech. As Jason gets the V-skill under the tornado and takes round number 2. God, the way that Rashid's mirrors like start off with the neutral stance, it's mesmerizing. You know, it's like two people doing a salsa dance. Mid tiers in chat saying that they went 2 weeks ago, but just got lazy. Dude, you're preaching to the choir, man. I'm the king of laziness. You know, I haven't bought a Lazy Boy chair yet. Like, I'm an adult. I always said as a kid, like, that's going to be one of my first purchases. I just haven't done it. They're so comfortable. I need to get one. Expensive though, right? I don't even remember. Jason trying to make a comeback here. Has him in the corner. Activate from JB. Spinning Mixa. as he converts into the critical art chip. And JB taking game. Number 1, what's up, Flamboyant Robot? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us here. We just started the tournament. I'll post the bracket in chat in a little bit again. But this is the first match on stream. And boy, haven't we started out with fun, a Rashid mirror, which I don't think we even saw. Did we see a single Rashid last week? Oh no, Jason rides the tornado there. JB, of course, getting the full confirm off of it. God, Rashid's backdash is so funny. Like, I guess it makes sense. He's like tucking his legs. It's like how a skateboarder, or like a, what's the lore? He does like air surfing or something? I guess is how that would work. JB looking commanding lead now. But you know, Rashid is a very volatile character, able to turn it around just like that. Spinning Mixa. Oh, gets the shimmy. Low forward to take it. Parkour. That's what Rashid does. Thank you for that. He definitely looks like he does parkour with his armbands and such. EX spinning Mixa. Big jump in combo. Pressure in the corner. Whoa, nice. JB with the excellent. Maybe it was an option select, but I think you have time to react to that. It's probably something he's aware of, seeing as how he plays the character and has to face up against other notable Rashids like Bushin Style and there's one more, right? Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. And that should be it with a stylish EX mixer finish from the V skill, or V trigger rather. Sends him all the way to the corner. JB taking it. I have to give a special shout out. I was coerced into giving this shout out earlier today. Special shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Joel Guevara. I see you, buddy. The legend of Dearborn Park. Has a beautiful jump shot and believe the fact that he can dunk. So shout outs to him. As I will... Once again, anytime that Jason walks by, I'm going to giggle because me and him have known each other for 8 years now? 10 years? Some crazy shit. Just going to go ahead and paste the bracket in chat again. You're saying those armbands are dozens of Fitbits. Oh, nice. That's a true scientist right there. Or like a true technology centered guy. Rashid has multiple Fitbits on his arms, and then at home when he like uploads the data to whatever program it is, he averages them out, so he gets a nice mean value with a good end number, right? P value is less than 0.5, 95% confidence interval, statistics, mumbo jumbo. Anyways, shout outs to you guys. What's going on in chat? We've got shout outs to Stephen Guy Wong playing on stream and also in chat right now. Like, he's doing it all. He's being the complete fan. We're gonna have Jesse up against Stephen Guy Wong here. I think I'm gonna ask Stephen Guy Wong. SKCIN7 says yo. Every time I see somebody in chat now, I think it's Raul. Because he's like typing on his phone right here, and it's like, oh, it's another person. Yeah, what's up, SK Sin? Is that pronounced a certain way? SK Sin 7. Game Realms is a very cool place. I agree with you. It's very, very dope. I'm gonna ask Stephen Guy Wong after this if we can show his jersey on stream. It says his name at the top, and I'm gonna read it verbatim here. It says, "Damn, it feels good to be a gank star." Get it? Gank, as in video games. SK Sin telling me that it is pronounced like this. You know what? You thought I wouldn't attempt to pronounce this word, but I'm gonna pronounce it. As de fou de fast de jiggle de fug. That's a beautiful name, man. I'm gonna name my kid that. So joke's on you. Joke is on you. All right, so we have Stephen Guy Wong versus Commander Jesse here. Still the winner side of the bracket, and this is their first match for both of the players. Make sure I get this right in for his sponsor here. Give me a second. Did I say Steven or Steven? I apologize, friends. I'm doing it all myself. All alone. All by myself. And we're into the match. Steven Guy Wong going with Ed here. Always nice to see people play sort of the more unusual characters. You know, we've seen the Nikali mirrors, we've seen the Rashid mirrors. Let's get some midriff Ed going here. Steven Guy Wong doing a good job so far. I want to see him rely less on jumps here. Oh man, he's burning. This is tough. Any pixel of damage will do it, and the fireball will take it. Yeah, Jesse's really good at mobility. I've talked about this before. Jesse's really good at mobility with Dalsum, like using his alternate tools for mobility. So he has the slide, he has the V skill, and he has the drill, just like that, as I said. And so he can kind of move around. Gets unlucky there with the big jump in. Good conversion here by Steven Wong. And he gets the Oki afterwards. Good blocks from Jesse. The dash in throw. I love this offensive string from Steven right now. Almost gets out baits out the throw. But now he's in the corner. Back for Steven Wong almost laughing to himself. I wonder if he knows something. I don't. Dash forward. Good pressure from him. V-trigger. What's the setup? Cool, very cool setup there. Had the dash just timed right. Invincible move. It hits. And the throw. Steven Guy Wong taking the second round here. Good stuff from him. I liked how it seemed like he's loosening up a little bit. It seems like he's feeling a little more comfortable in his offense. Wow, another invincible move there. That move reminds me of Zonk Knuckle from Street Fighter 4 with Cody. It's like super punishable, but it's super invincible. And I think is it done by, I think it's holding and releasing a button, right? I could be wrong. Anyways, Jesse on full critical right now. I think he's trying to slow it down a bit. Yeah, definitely playing a little bit more defensive. Doesn't want to deal with the mix-ups and the pressure that SGW has. I'm going to call him that because Steven Guy Wong is too long. SGW. EX Yoga Flame. Mix-up stays in front. Good block, but didn't watch his legs. Sits on the fireball too. Another one's on the way. V-trigger will eliminate 2 of those charges. Tried to go for the anti-air there. SGW on critical art, but can't convert as Jesse takes the first game. I appreciate the love in chat. Legend. Every time I hear the word legend, I think of there's a very funny like PSA that aired in New Zealand that was against drunk driving, and just the way that like culturally or colloquially that those people say legend is just hilarious. Like their accent and everything is perfect. Anywho, as we go into our second game here, Steven looking for some offense. Has Jesse in the corner, but Jesse's so good at fighting out of it. Just like that, switches sides with the slide. Like I said, I want Steven to focus less on jumping, maybe establish more of an offense that's safe from that big punish from Jesse here. Into the fire. This time, gets him with the high-low mix-up that Jesse is known for. Oh, and stuffs the V-trigger too. That's gotta hurt. Anything will do it here as the anti-air jab stuns, and Jesse will finish off with a back throw for maximum meter gain. No one ever explained that to me. Did they do that on purpose? Was that like a tactical thing? Why did they make back throw give you the most meter? Anywho, Jesse's found himself on match point here. God, that high-low mix-up for teleports on each side are so tricky. Big damage though, and corner carry. Gets the shimmy with a throw. Very cool. Bets it all rather, on the invincible uppercut that Ed has. So much gray health from Ed. No, that back forward did the most damage ever. Nice. Can he maybe get something off of this? Feature activate. What's the setup again? Tries for the cross up. Doesn't work really like Monats, though, since there's not a gap in the block string. And the crush counter to Fierce takes it as Steven says, ooh! Reacts with the ooh! As he gets hit by it. Both players talking about it afterwards. You can see Steven, even though he lost, having a good time, which is the moral of the story when you come down to Game Realms. Once again, game-realms.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. That's the moral of the story, guys. Come on down to Game Realms, and even if you lose, right? Even if you're the O2 legend, like I would be if I was in this tournament, you get casuals with people beforehand. You get to talk. You get free Street Fighter knowledge from one of the people coming up to the stream right now, Mr. Gama himself. I told you guys to remind me, but I reminded myself. Before the tournaments, I was just watching Gama talk with one of the other Kami players here, and like them sort of demo some stuff in training mode. I learned so much in 5 minutes, where he's figuring out setups, he's figuring out buttons to presses, he's figuring out what beats what, options that you have in different scenarios, ways to optimize your damage and your combos based on the situation and where you find yourself. I mean, visual clues, he's cracking the game. One of the things that, I mean, once again, I could be totally behind on this, and forgive me if I am, but a good example of this is there's the delayed timing on V reversal, right? And if you're Kami and you have offensive pressure that doesn't rely on them standing or crouching, so something like a dive kick, right? They can block it standing or crouching. When the opponent V reversals is important. And if you do let's say like a crouch fierce from Kami into V trigger cancel, during that freeze, if they V triggered on they V reversaled on the first frame possible, you can see it because the other character will stand up. They'll be in their standing frames. So this is something that, like, it's a visual way to confirm what your next best option will be based on that. In most cases, against the V reversal throw. So, just one example of the things that you can learn by just being around people, just playing with good people, talking with good people, and also, really, it speaks to how cool of a guy Gama is, in that he's not only trying to make himself better, because, okay, to be good at something, right, to have success in a community, it's not about where you are or where the community is. Let's see. Community, you. It's not where you are, it's not where the community is. It's just that the ratio has to be a little bit off, right? So you only have to be this much better than the community to win everything. So selfish people are only interested in getting themselves higher. Gama is a guy, good guy, who's interested in both people getting better. Now, he still wants to be the best, but he's willing to share knowledge, share information, share tech, and that's a beautiful thing about the Street Fighter community. As we go into our next match, it is going to be Gama versus Snacks. Snacks, of course, a very strong Ibuki player.
Round one. Fight.
And we are into it. Battle of waifus right now, perhaps? Is that wrong because Ibuki's in high school? It is, right? Like, definitely wrong. But then, like, there's going to be people that go back to, like, the lore and say, like, no, but Ibuki's this, it's like the Sakura OS tech, right? It's like, she's technically 35 because she was born or whatever. I don't know, interesting way to think about it. As Gama puts Ibuki right into the corner, gets the stun combo, and the full damage convert. And a sad snowman is Ibuki's reward, as Snacks has got to shake some of the cobwebs off, wake up, and try to counter this offense from Gama. Ibuki, definitely one of the characters that struggles in the poke war. She has some good counter pokes, but really not a lot of range, especially her her highest range poke is probably that V skill, which of course is very slow startup. Flamboyant Robot in chat saying that her waifus are Rashid and Urian. Totally acceptable. I think they are single and ready to mingle. So I don't think they're spoken for, I should say. As Gama really quickly takes that first game, converts into critical art, as we see him usually do. He doesn't rely on EX moves maybe to get in if he doesn't have to, and he really likes the utility that critical art gives him in converting smaller hits into much, much bigger damaging combos. As speaking of converting, I mean, just Did anyone see that sequence? He recognized the counter hit dive kick and used stand fierce instead of a jab to combo into it, and then got the crush counter into the full knee bullet combo. Like, Ibuki has low health, but you may think she is even lower based on the life deficit right now. As Gamma starts the offense. Ooh, misses the confirm after the trigger, though. A sweep? The balls on this man. He's not even playing the knot. Where are these balls coming from? Don't read into that too much. Chat, please. I don't want to... I don't want to read anything. Read anything online later. Dash forward, low, medium. Gamma finding himself a match point. Full stock as well. Is he going to convert? No, he chooses not to here. We have, I think there's an echo in chat. You guys are hilarious. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for commemorating me putting my foot in my mouth. Okay, here's the mix-up from Snacks. Goes on the other side, but an excellent block from Gamma. I wonder if he's been labbing something to figure out that 50-50. Feature activate. This should be able to finish the round. Yes, gets... Oh, you can see him had the head turn. Converts in the critical art, and that will do it. Taking the game and match for Gamma as Snacks realizing his mistake. He had the reset, but simply didn't convert on the combo. Poor twist of fate for him, but hey, that's only the first match. He's going to go to loser's bracket. I'm sure he will do just fine, as he is a very skilled player. What's up, chat? Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll post the bracket for you here, as we should give some shout outs to everyone that's with us right now. AJN Adventures? AJYN Adventures? What is the... Is it the first letters or some names? Maybe? Chickpeas. Dude, I love chickpeas. Hummus is so good. Shout outs to chickpeas, aka garbanzo beans. AKA the building blocks of hummus, one of the top tier condiments to go with most things. Dazzling Lee, thanks for showing up. Flamboyant Robot, of course, thanks for hanging out. It's Shogs. Shogs is in Shogo from like Third Strike Days. Is that you? If that's the case, then I'm honored and humbled. Mid-tiers, how's it going? My name Boris. Usually tune in. Thanks for hanging out. And SKCIN7. What's up, guys? Yeah, dude, if I loved hummus, I would name myself... I might even skip the middleman. I might just call myself Hummus. I should do that. I should have like a hummus reference in my name. Dude, Shogs, is it really... Oh my god, okay. Can I just fanboy real quick about Shogo? Dude, I used like... Okay, I loved the Dr. Sub-Zero podcast, the Asked Up Dr. Sub-Zero podcast. Recently, someone on like, I think it was Street Fighter or some subreddit compiled like a Google Drive of every single Dr. Sub-Zero like media ever made, and it's great. I like still listen to it. It's legendary. You guys are the best. So shout outs to you. Okay, I'll compromise with you. I don't think I can name my child Hummus. I'm not sure, but I'm expecting my future wife to not be down with that. However, how about like an animal or like a pet? I think I can name that Hummus. I think I can get away with that. I can compromise there. Anyways, we're going to talk about names a little bit later as we're going into our next match, JD versus JB. Oh man, this won't get confusing. I guarantee it, right? Be a Cammy versus Rashid match here. I believe this is both players' second match. Jump strong from JD. What a great button from Cammy. Hits so low vertically. J something. That's right. Both of these players, of course, having the letter J in common. This match brought to you by the letter J, our official sponsor here at Game Realms. The letter J. One of the most fun letters to write in cursive, if you're still into that sort of thing. Big V-trigger confirm from JB. Baits out the second charge of JD's V-trigger as well, but the EX to get him off me. Anything will do it here, though. JD, God, falls victim to the low short. Those sandals made out of something tough, because they do damage. The letter of the day, I'm not sure. We might as well do both, right? Like our sponsor and the letter of the day should be J. For Jordans, for JB, for JD. JC is here too. He's in the bracket, so we have 3 Js if we really wanted to. JD using his V-reversal to get out of the corner. Okay, time to start his own pressure here. Gets the counter, but doesn't convert off of it. Dash forward, another throw. I love this so far. JD. Kuya Brad, as we affectionately call him here. On a tear, finally. JB has enough. Activates V-trigger. Standing medium kick trades. Dash forward, JD is getting the best of these offensive scenarios right now. I need him to convert off those standing medium punches, standing strongs. Good block, though. Doesn't fall for the shimmy. Activate himself. JB this time. Oh, what a reaction from JB. Smelt it a mile away. Whew. Funny, JB actually asking JD to confirm, did you try blocking or did you just let go? And JD did agree that he tried blocking, so for those keeping track at home, that was an official punish on the V-trigger dive kick, as JB finds himself up first game on JD here. Oh, we can have a trivia moment for chat here. What do you think the J in JD's name stands for? I will mail a cookie to whoever guesses it correctly. Cookie of your choice. Flavor of your choice, I should say. JB adjusting to the pressure here, doing a good job using Rashid's tools to keep him off him. And not only that, but kind of finding out the timings of his own. Ooh, the frame trap doesn't connect. The question is, what does the J in JD's name stand for? So far, I have not seen it, but I love the guesses. Uses the extra meter, gets the full damage confirm as JB finds himself on match point here. these are excellent, excellent guesses. Classico FGC, you said Jonah. I believe that's correct for JB. I think his name is Jonah, but I'm asking about our Cami player, our resident Cami player, who's going to be on the left side of your player screen. What the J in his name stands for. I'm only asking because I only found out today too. So I'm curious if anyone else knows as well. JD on full meter here. He has full Veter, as we've mentioned in the past, and full critical art, but that should do it with the confirm. JB really figured it out there at the end and caught JD slipping, had him sitting on full meter there. So he moves on. I believe that was still winner's side. It was. So JD goes to the loser's bracket, still in the match. And JB is going to be going up against Gamma next, and hopefully we will see on stream. All right, let's see. So Jojo, no. Joyce, no. Joystick, I wish. Wouldn't that be great? Dude, if your first name was actually Joystick, like you're destined to play some sort of video game, right? Whether it be maybe Bullet Hell or fighting games. Jello, Jammin'. Okay, none of these are right, but I'm going to try to convince him to rename himself or maybe adopt a new name, because Jello Jesus? Can you imagine? Going once, going twice. It stands for Jeff. I think Jeffrey is what he said earlier. So I love the enthusiasm. You guys chose really, really crazy names. I love the eccentricity, the enthusiasm. Jick? J-I-C-K? Is that a name? Is that a... You guys are confusing. Anyways, if you're just joining us, we are here at Game Realms in beautiful Burbank, California. This is the 4 out of 4 of our inaugural Street Fighter League. So, yes, I like Joystick better too. Joystick is much better than Jeff. So we had 4 tournaments a week for a month. And the winner at the end of the league with the most cumulative points gets a pot bonus of $300 split 60-30-10 between first, second, and third. And right now, I believe the standings, Jesse and Gamma are essentially neck and neck in first and second place. So whoever gets the higher ranking tonight probably will take that league. You can follow us at game-realms.com. Also Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me at Spacing Cowboy on Twitter. And shoutouts. I'm gonna do a thing. Shoutouts to Shogs in chat. I used to say when I would say my Twitter handle, I would essentially just copy Rockefeller, and I'd say, like, follow me on Twitter and tell me how bad I am. Like, send all your nasty emails to pyrolee@aol.com. That's PYROLEE. Anyways, we're gonna have KL, one of our local Bison players. Got it. Bison players going up against Jesse here. I could pull a Rockefeller and ask the chat to send me some picks, some compromising picks later. God, Dr. Sub-Zero is the best. Anyways, into the match now. We have our lime green Bison player. Jesse, solid on anti-airs. Spaced out the slide. Did he know it was coming? Man. Jesse is so good at this. I mean, I don't know if I've explained the full analysis of... Oh, and by the way, I was totally lying about sending pics. Please do not send any. This is not my Twitch account. This is not... I don't want to cause any problems. Let's keep it G-rated, folks. Maybe even... We can do PG. Pixar films are PG, right? Let's keep it that. Anyways. Jesse in a commanding lead. Ha ha ha. I'll do that once a night. Only once, I promise. As Kale activates but doesn't get the conversion. EX scissors are safe though, so he has the pressure in the corner. Jumping out of the fire, but now pushed back in. God, look at the gray health for Kale. This is so tough. Gets the forward throw though. He can make this comeback. Goes for the low short and a throw. Trades. Yoga Sniper just misses. Oh my gosh. Did Jesse slide knowing that would happen and then jab him out of it? That was brilliant. As Jesse takes first round while saving all of his meters, so he has the ability to convert. Huge on any hit here. Any close hit, rather, as Thalsum is fairly limited in combo potential. Drills from Jesse here. Man, once again, look at how Jesse uses that slide to get under. Essentially, if you don't have... Oh, the mix-ups? Gets 2 hits out of it. I guess, not great value, but it's worth it. Goes for the hard read on the heavy slide. He kind of shaked his head, but I don't know if he really cares. He's able to make a lot of his calls around. Man, jumping fear, so good. Block from the Yoga Sniper. Kale. Psychic abilities right now. Tuning into the purple stuff that is Bison. Devil's reverse, switch to the other side, but Jesse's just waiting for it at this point. Gets the jab, takes first game. Where are we here? KL beat Lawrence to get to this point. And the winner of this is going to be going up against Gevo, who is doing very well in, I think, one of his first turns out here. Yeah, everybody's names is 2 letters. Oh, man. Why can't we have people that are just named after foods, right? Everyone should just be assigned a name of a food. Chickpea, strawberry, ham sandwich. everyone have their own name. As Jesse's working on such a eloquent round right now, and not only that, but working on a round in an interesting way, pressuring with Dalsum. I mean, Dalsum does have pressure in this game. He's not as much of a turtle character, as much of a keep away character as historically he's been in other games, but it really does take a confident and comfortable player with Dalsum in order to do this pressure. As he gets the gale after gale, you got to hold that. Shoutouts to Ham Sandwich as a name. No, to this day, my favorite name that was ever in a tournament, and he only came once. I didn't see him after that. A guy was named E-Monies. I don't know if you guys remember that, as Jesse converts into critical art to take it. Game number 2. Oh my god, I had the scores wrong. I'm so sorry, folks. That was 2 games to Jesse, as he takes it 2-0 against Kale. that last game, he just turned it on. A whole bunch of offense from Dalsum, Yoga Flames, Yoga Gales. Gales is one of those tricky things because dive kicks in this game aren't generally plus unless they hit at a very specific angle, but Gale can hit you like right in the face, point blank, and you're still going to have to hold whatever offensive stuff he has after. I think you can V-reversal to get off of it, and that's about it. As Gamma waiting for his opponent here, which is going to be JB coming up. Should be an excellent match between two of the best players in the country, top level Cammy and top level Rashid. Was there any other thing that I needed to go over? Bracket. I will put that in the bracket for you guys. Chickpeas has asked me, are you producing the stream and commentating at the same time? Okay, so technically the answer is yes. However, I will contest your definition of producing, because literally what I'm doing to produce it is changing the names on the overlay and switching between scenes in OBS. So producing is a bit of a stretch. Like I'm relying on you guys. Oh, I should also ask this too. Are the audio levels all right? Do you guys hear the game sound all right? Is my voice too loud, too quiet? I'm relying on the goodwill of the chat to help me out here, because we don't really have any like monitor earphone system here. I think we tested it out last week a little bit and it seems to be all right. But yeah, I appreciate that Chickpeas. Thank you. I had a lot of coffee before I came here after work, so it's going to get me through the commentary, but it's going to also ruin my sleep for the next 4 days. So, shout outs to that. Is there anything else I needed to cover? Game Realms, Burbank. It's been nice lately. I know historically I've complained about weather here in Burbank just because it's been so hot over the summer, but really, if you're anywhere in the area, I don't know. Is everyone familiar with Game Realms? Have you guys come out at least once? Like I'll kind of lift the webcam up and show you guys around. I mean, this is just such a cool place. They have all these setups. I don't know if you guys can see that. Those are that's a Dreamcast. That's an N64, Sega Genesis. And then, so this is one room, right? This is one thing. And then above me, or not above me, but past me is where most of the streams are happening. Dude, they have the Pac-Man ghost set up for Halloween. How adorable is that? Hashtag thematic decorating. I'm really bad at Twitter. Don't judge me. We have all these people playing. There's a great area, all these fun little trinkets and stuff. So definitely come on down if you can. It's super, super great. And then even besides that, gamer culture type thing, it's just the ability of, if you want to get better at Street Fighter, this is a great place to come. And this is sort of the theme in general. Like, you start off at lower levels, you train by yourself, you maybe go online, but the next level is locals, right? You get tournament experience practicing the skills that you've tested. I think I messed up the webcam. Oh boy. You get tournament experience, and you
Round one. Fight.
you also get the ability to run casuals with people and learn how to get better at things. Chickpeas is asking, do I always do this by myself? Most of the time, yes. I've had some co-commentators before, but I think I'm the one that's logistically most able to do this most of the time. My work's not too far away, so I just usually come after work. But every now and then people hop in. A lot of nice people that play in the tournament, and they hop in and jump on commentary and stuff too, so it's all good. All right, anyways, we're into a match. Gamma looking for a comeback here. Off to an early deficit. Nice cross-up. The double cross-up keeps him in the corner, but couldn't convert. Maybe it was too far. I know that there's a different distance of active frames on that Stand Fierce, because he should be able to link it usually, but unfortunate. Maybe it was just a bit too far away. Chickpeas is asking, am I doing brackets? No. The brackets are done ahead of time using brachyon technology, and that is done by Tom, the guy who made that brackets, and also Will, one of the owners of Game Realms, is calling out matches and doing stuff. No, I'm not Superman. Don't get it twisted. As Gamma comes roaring back with that second round, almost immediately. That took a quarter of the time that the first round did. I'm not in charge of hiring or firing, but Feel free to put an application in. I'll give you the good word. Dude, the patented pressure from Gamma here. The stand strong, walk forward. The button is so good. Comes out quick, has a lot of frame advantage. Checks the forward dash. And now continues the pressure. JB, though, smartly getting the air reset and switches it. Both players almost on full stock right now. JB pulling out the tricky stuff. No, EX, get off of me. I'm a human windmill. Activating the V trigger. Pressure, though. Just to get out of there, he gets it. Saw that happen in casuals earlier. JB actually went for a different punish that time. In casuals, he went for the Eagle Spike. I imagine that he gets better OP off of the V skill as he takes the first game here. What will Gamma do to adapt? Do you have any favorites in chat? Who are we rooting for here? Who wants JB? Who wants Gamma? What a whiff punish from SBJB there. Of course, SB standing for Sonic Box. We talked to him a couple tournaments ago. And he was talking about Sonic Box is a arcade out in the East Coast that has sponsored him to come live this life. So, shout out to Sonic Box. Wow, interesting little post-OP mix-up there from JB. It's a lot of damage off of it. Gamma jumping out of the overhead, just wants to get away. Double backdash is activate, and that should be it. No, doesn't go for the full combo. I think he could have done Spiral Arrow instead, but it gets the cross-up anyways. Not going out without a fight. On full stock as well, too, so maybe he can close off the second game and tie it up. Ooh, we got some SoCal-NorCal rivalries in the chat. Love it. Good timing from JB there to interrupt the block string. I think he's got a read on the Gamma special, the walking forward stand strong. Huge corner carry, but lift combo into critical art. This shouldn't do it, but it will be close. And not even that close, man. I'm judging it wrong. Anyways, a throw will take it, and it is 1-1 officially. Gamma evening it up. I want to tell the secret, but I'm not going to. But there's like, it's funny now that I know it, and now that I watch Gamma play, like I wonder if he's doing this all the time. Like, this is all I'll say. This is all I'll say. If we see a consistent pattern of Gamma losing the first game and then winning the next, somebody keep track of that. It means something. That's all I'll say. It means something. Starting off the pressure with the dive kick convert and then a throw. Has JB in the corner, poking really well. Almost anything will do it, but finally the crouch fierce hits from JB. It is crouch fierce, right? That like that move, the jazz hands. I think so. Activating a V trigger. What's the mix up? Mix into the corner. Business transactions happening in chat. I don't see a authorized notary here, so be wary of whatever you agree to /sign. Back down strong, V trigger activate into full V trigger combo. Definitely something that we see Kami players do as Gamma is now on match point here. Good start for JB though. Please jump on. Ladies and gentlemen, Gamer Harry jumping on being a hero.
Hello.
Let's see, where are you going to hold it? You're going to hold it close or you want to have it over here? Because there's two settings. So if you want to hold it close, set it to setting 2. If you want to hold it far away, set it to setting 1.
Oh, okay, so far away?
If you want to do far away, you can keep it setting 1. Anywho.
Because last time I was here, the other guy that was commentating, I could barely hear what he was saying, so he was on 2 probably.
He was on 2 probably. Or maybe he was just too far away, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, you have joined us at 1-1.
Oh, it's 1-1? Okay.
Yes, so Gamma's on match point right now as he's going to convert big damage on that jump back combo. Oh, the Eagle Spike through the V-trigger catches it.
Oh, converts. I came at the wrong time.
Man.
That was a heartbreaker.
A pixel comeback from Gamma there.
Would he have killed with the EX kicks? The EX Eagle kick?
Does it do more damage? I don't know.
I feel like you get a combo after it. So
is it only if you have another EX bar though?
I think you go through them and then you could do the heavy mixer after.
You're totally right.
I think
totally
so.
Right.
Yeah.
So interesting scramble there.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, wait. Do you want to do the thing? Do you want to do the thing? Do you remember? Okay, guys, check this out. Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Transition. Welcome to Game
I
Roams.
was looking at the wrong place.
That's why we need like a camera or like a light on top of the camera. Anyways, you guys know him and love him. He is Gamer Harry. You've seen him on stream.
Yes.
The notable Vega player / Akuma player / who else is in the mix? What characters are you training?
Plays Zangief.
No, I don't.
You got a geek?
I do not.
Also got it a sim as well.
You got a sim?
You know what? Let me tell you a story about what just happened today.
People are volunteering
So I played
characters.
Dalsim on my friend Gevo, right?
Okay.
And then he won the first one because I wasn't ready, and then I won the second one. And he promised that he would play Geef again.
This is also.
He promised he would play Geef again, but he didn't, and he picked Bison, and I hate him.
For those
Gamer
of
Harry
you,
is officially not my friend.
for those of you turning.
I'm sorry, JD.
It's okay. I'm just kidding.
For those of you tuning in, this is a common occurrence in Game Realm. The banter is top tier here, and it's really something that you can only.
I should have taken a
experience in
video.
person.
He's like, I'm like, you better play Geef again if I win. He's like, sure.
Neil, we're all gonna hop on the commentary.
It's a group commentary session. Okay, the only thing I ask is at least make it like equidistant to all of you.
Okay, here we go.
So
Alright.
so we're getting. I don't know if you guys can see this. We're getting the whole cast
Dude,
involved.
this is like a
This is a Marvel cast.
Oh, even
I-
Crash
Oh,
Alright,
Crash
Crash
Alright.
Alright. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it into the camera. I'm like the only one on the camera right
I
now.
know.
Most of the match is not going to be on camera. As we go to it now, it's going to be NS
Okay,
Evo
here we go.
versus Commander
I put it on
Jesse.
setting 1, so it's far away. You guys can talk
Yeah,
far
we're
away.
awesome.
So we got Gevo playing Laura. I told him to play Karen, but he went ahead and didn't listen to me and played Laura instead.
But he said he's comfortable with this matchup, though.
I don't know. It's Jesse. Jesse
is another being.
he's
Standing
Vladimir pick. There's two.
Yeah, go with the -2.
It's not looking too well right now. I told him to play Karen. I don't know why he did.
I think because Jesse gets practice with Futile before.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he kind of like knows this match.
Yeah, we haven't seen Futile recently, but yeah, he was a regular top 3 placer in the Game Realms tournaments in the original sort of days. So yeah, Jesse definitely has the experience.
I wonder what happened to him. I think he's just taking a break. I think he's gonna come back. I
Shout
think
outs to Futile, right?
I heard that he's looking for a new character. So he's just taking a break to like figure out what he actually wants, who he actually wants to pick up.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, my guy.
I forgot who told me this.
Yeah,
but
we have Chickpeas in chat
Facts.
very confidently saying Futile hasn't been around since season 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
He was playing Laura, and then he kind of just fell off the face of the earth.
I need to see
Right.
season 3 Futile.
He's
Yes.
working on his
I heard I heard he right now he's playing Abigail
Yeah.
Abigail.
right now, but I don't think he likes Abigail too much. That was kind of bad.
hashtag Dabigail as Commander Jesse taking the first
God.
round.
I say play Karen.
So we have suggestions. Gamer Harry saying to switch characters. Anything from our panel here? Is there just a general
think
gameplay
Gevo's-
style that he should change? What's the idea here?
Gevo should change characters right now.
Yes, you should.
He doesn't. He's
What?
doing it maybe just to spite our panel here.
You know,
We're
this is
going
good
to
because I
game
get my
two.
run back
That
with
was
him.
like challenge accepted.
Everyone collectively moaning at the rematch.
It's alright. It's alright. He got this.
But I like this. I like him sticking to his guns. I like him thinking, you know what? I can play differently and I can win. I like the confidence. That's good.
I'm kind of like that too. We're very stubborn, me and him. And we're very salty when we lose.
Extra salt.
I think Gevo's even more
kosher,
salty
like
than me. You've never seen Gevo salty until he loses.
Okay, you know what's funny? The salt rubs on to everybody else after that. It's like you
does.
sprinkle it, dude, like snowflakes.
Gevo's getting some
You know what's
momentum
weird?
started
You,
here.
JD, you never get salty.
I know
Let's
I don't. 'Cause
see.
I'm a happy guy.
Oh, but Jesse answering right back with the teleport mix-ups.
He's not looking too good.
This is something Jesse. So I've said it so many times on stream already, but he uses Dalsum slides for mobilities to get under cross-ups so well.
He does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
very good
You
at
have to.
interacting.
You have to do that with Dalsum.
The way Jesse plays Dalsum is like Gumby. He like get away from like everything.
His defense is Jesse's defense is too good. Even against a character like Laura, just burst damage. It doesn't matter if you can't get that one hit. I like how the camera's playing. Oh no, they can see us.
They can't see you. You're all good.
No, we're good. We're sharing the panel.
Let's do that thing, bro.
Oh no, we're definitely gonna do the thing again. That's like the best part of the stream.
Well, with all of us, with all of us.
Ignore Sam.
We got the scorecard. I give.
A chance here for Gevo.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got him in the infinite.
Oh no.
Has he committed to a command throw yet? I want to see him go for that.
I don't know if he's command grab yet.
Teleport mix up.
He definitely is something you need to have as a threat as a lower player. or else
Oh
the
god,
person's
Dalsum is
just
so
gonna block.
annoying.
That standing union pick is like so good.
Oh shoot.
There's no block. It pushes the character back.
On his last legs here.
Oh,
Oh.
here we go. Here we go.
Alright,
Could this be the
what's
comeback?
it?
Dun, 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 I did not realize how much better the Guile theme is with a chorus behind it.
The
That was
acapella.
actually really godlike.
I apologize to everyone in stream for any of their ears that had to listen to that. We were all either sharp or flat, but maybe it averaged out, so that's fine.
That was
Someone has a question.
Evo's like,
Gevo
yeah.
doesn't like the Kara/Dalton matchup. He does. It's just that he's weird and he doesn't like playing his main character for some reason.
man, he's,
That's the answer.
That is the answer. The answer is weird.
He's weird, yeah.
Alright, should we throw the spirit bombs up?
Yeah,
I don't think
let's do
it's
it, let's do
too-
it.
it's
Give
too
him-
late.
Let's give us our key.
Our panel has decided their champion. They want to give their spirit energy. There's the command. Maybe a late horse into the run
Oh
here.
no. Here comes the
But
damage.
Jesse's so solid.
Ooh, jump back.
Wow.
Oh, what a read.
Burning in the flames.
Oh, he
Gets
doesn't
out of
care.
Oh, he doesn't care.
He's like,
Electricity.
That was very
Jesse with the
risky.
excellent defense. What a way to end it for him.
That's
As we
standing medium kick.
what a way to end it for him.
Yo, we
Winning
should-
with
we
his
should have
defense
threw
as
the
we go
Guile
into
mix.
transition.
I was looking in the wrong place.
No.
We should have threw the Guile mix though.
We should have done it.
Transition. I keep messing with the camera.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
it's fine. We're not gonna redo it a third time.
Everyone come in
Second
here.
time's the charm.
Okay, fine.
Anyways, thanks to the panel for joining us. That was fun. Shout outs to these guys. we should do that once a tournament or something. That's really fun.
Yes. I like that.
Gives a sort of community feel. Guys, look. Shout outs to everyone in chat with us right now.
Flamboyant Robot. I know that guy. Flamboyant Robot. It's me, Gamer Harry.
Gamer Harry is giving a shout out to.
He
Flamboyant
always
Robot
winks
right
at me
now.
and sends me sexy emoticons. So I know you. I've seen you before.
People know each other. Shout out to everyone in chat. Thanks for hanging out. What you just experienced with this panel that we had, this mock panel. Gevo claiming
did
that
good,
it
you
wasn't
did
4
good.
rounds straight. We agree. You did a fine job. So, did you hear the Guile theme that was singing for you? That
Yeah,
was
we
great.
did that for you.
Anywho, what you just experienced with that panel here was a perfect example of the community that you can get at something at a local. The
Yes.
fun, the banter, the back and forth.
The salt.
The salt, and it's funny you brought up the idea of being stubborn. I think being stubborn is a sign of a good Street Fighter player.
Really?
In fact,
I think so too.
because if you're let's say you pick up the game of Street Fighter, right? You play it like arcade mode, 5 minutes, whatever. You face someone, you get destroyed. If you're not stubborn, you just go, I'm gonna go do something else.
You give up.
Why would I continue to get beaten?
Okay.
Gevo coming over, maybe
So
sowing the seeds.
I get my run back. I'm happy.
Oh, Flamboyant Rama says, yes, hi, I remember you.
Yes, I remember you too. I can
sh-
never forget that name.
She misses you in stream chats.
Oh. Okay.
Shout out to everyone in chat.
Oh, okay.
AJ and
Okay, I'll
Adventures,
be back. I'm
thank
gonna
you, thank you, Harry. Harry's going to be going up on stream here as we will, I'm sure, give him our energy. You absolutely can, Gevo. Jump on, buddy. Be Risky, Charlie. I remember your name this time, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Chickpeas, of course. Dazzlingly, Fagwent. Dude, Fagwent's here. The bot. The legend of the Fagwent bot is here. Flamboyant Robot, of course. F.O. Mortys. FOMO? FOMO Artiste? Dude, FOMO. Do you know what the acronym FOMO stands for?
No, what does it stand
Fear
for?
of missing out. It was a thing popularized when social media came out, and it would be a thing where if you were at home or doing something, family or studying or something, you'd see everyone else. Gamer Harry giving the legitimate concern that Gevo will be biased either against him or maybe just to spite him. So FOMO was definitely a thing. We have FOMO Ortiz in chat. Equita82, thanks for showing up. Shogo, I can't believe Shogo's in the chat that I'm commentating. This is like a dream come true. Javirog, shout outs to Javirog. For those that don't know, Javirog goes to different locals around SoCal, comes to Game Realms, and got 7th place at SCR.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. I mean, not out of nowhere. I don't mean to like downplay that. But he is such a solid player, and people sleep on him all the time. So shout outs to you, Javirog. Jupiter_NS. Is this an NS Gevo? Is this the same clan?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Jupiter, shout outs to you. Lionaut. Dude, like an astronaut that's a lion? That's such a cool name. I'm gonna think about that more. That's cool. My name is Boris Scott Vengeance, Skull Rose Blue, The Trappist, and Ventus. Thank you guys so much for hanging out in chat as we go into our next match, which is Gamer Harry versus Snacks. Gamer Harry going with Akuma. What do you think about that? You play him a lot. You know he has multiple characters. What do you think about this?
So he used to play Vega,
Right.
and now he's going to play Akuma. And I feel like it's a good choice. I feel like Akuma is strong in this season, and I feel like Vega isn't.
Okay, fair. Totally fair. Sort of the benefit of having multiple characters. So you don't think Is it necessarily maybe the Ibuki matchup, or do you think it's just a general strength of character?
General. Akuma is a very solid character. He has almost no bad matchups. It's
Right.
almost all 5-5s. You know? But Ibuki is... Most people have Ibuki as top 1
Yeah.
in their tier list, so
Tough
we're gonna see why.
Yes, and especially, I mean, Akuma did get the health buff a little bit, but when
Yeah.
you have those characters that are low in health, the mix-ups that Ibuki's able to impose on them makes it like you get one less guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough.
It hurts. It makes him bleed. But speaking of bleed, Gamer Harry is doing some damage right now.
And this could be the magical moment. Snacks getting the bomb to go. Oh, misses his media. I wonder if Gamer Harry was even blocking the right direction. You got to pick a side, right?
Yeah. He messed it up though. Oh my god.
Dude, okay, jab block string, jab block string, shimmy, overhead? Is that the next evolution? That's crazy. Yeah, Javier is in chat, guys, so like, any accolades or praise you can give to him, please do. He is here. As now this round is almost the opposite, right? Stacks
Yeah.
off to a great start.
Yeah.
Has Gamer Harry in the corner.
They're just feeling each other out.
Right. And I feel like Snacks is at a really great range for Ibuki where it's almost like
Wow.
counter pokes, right? As Snacks rather finishes it off, puts the hot dog on Akuma's head. Not only are you a lion with a mane, but you also have a very stately hat on now.
I like this Ibuki. Very solid.
Snacks, I feel like this happened to him in his previous match. It's like he took a round to almost wake up, you know? And sometimes that happens, especially when you're playing a new opponent. You're kind of going from match to match in tournament. So I like how he's adapted here, especially in his first game. Ooh, jab to stop the overhead chop. Good stuff from him. And the EX
Wow.
Kazigiri to just
The
bet
range.
it all. I mean, he had a lot of health. He could go for that.
Yeah.
And then you got to think now,
Yeah.
Gamer Harry's like, is this guy crazy? I think this guy's crazy. Why would he do that?
He's definitely thinking that. I know Harry.
We have a sneak peek into the mental realm of Harry, as this time the overhead chop works. Doesn't get the full link though. Slide.
Nice slide.
Good use of that.
Yeah.
I want to see Harry jump less. I feel like he keeps getting anti-air, you know?
Yeah. More patience, you know. With punishes normals. Nice crouch counter.
Because-
he missed it.
He gets the nice.
Wow.
It's got like a meaty on the chop. That's an interesting move to get that,
That was
meaty on.
weird.
And gets the stun.
That was not a combo, but he'll take it.
He will do it and he takes the round with it. Especially because I feel like Akuma has the ability to outspace and outpoke Ibuki. So I don't think he needs to rely so much on jumps
Yeah.
as he starts off with a demon flip into a jump. But
What-
it's working. They're in the bank. Keep going.
Wow. They're both just, you know, playing off each other's like passion, like these reads.
Well, that's another thing too. Especially, I mean, when you have players that know each other, you get these sort
Yeah.
of weird things where you're like, why did they make that decision, or why did they choose that? It's like they're thinking of the mind game as Gamer Harry gets the full extension on that combo and evening it up. 1-1 locks Ibuki in the safe. Take her away. That'd be crazy. Now this is like the dumbest thing I've ever said, but wouldn't it be cool if the character gets locked in the safe, you can't pick the character for the next game? Like
For,
it's
like the next round or the next game.
the next game, like they're locked. Like you
Oh
gotta
my
spend time
God.
to get the person from the
I
heist
wanna
movie
see that
to.
happen.
That'd be so good,
You need to
When-
work for Capcom.
dude. When game design goes wrong, that's what that would be. I want to see Snacks adapt here. He definitely took the first
That's
game
punishable.
convincingly.
Nice punish.
Sweet
I
for
played a
sweet.
winner of this, so I definitely want Harry to lose.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great match for you to watch, right? You're kind
Yeah.
of scoping out who you have to deal with next.
Wake up buttons. Yeah, the jumps. He is jumping a lot. You are right. Or demon flip jump.
And
Good.
not only that, but jumping sort of to bait out the throw too. It hasn't worked once for him yet. But I mean, what can I say? He's winning. Oh,
Yeah.
but this could be the turnaround. Bomb.
This might be
Mix up?
over. It's over. No, never mind.
Interesting situation for Snacks. So unfortunate. He almost hit the standing strong too early. Pressure from Harry.
Nice.
This time blocks the
Oh
overhead.
my. What a
Punishes it.
block. What a block.
Punishes it into the full V trigger confirm. Man, it's like he saw it that first round. He saw it 4 rounds ago. And this
Yeah.
time he reacted. Excellent stuff.
That was clutch. That was the clutchest round I've seen all night.
Definitely a highlight so far.
Gamer Harry not anti-airing a lot. I want to see him anti-air more.
Agreed.
Oh, that's
Big
gonna
quick
hurt.
counter. Kazagiri afterwards. Forward throw. Pressure's on. I feel like Gamer Harry's definitely looking for V-trigger activate right now. Chickpea's asking about the fate of Mike Elna on the bracket. Once this match is done, we will definitely update you on that.
This looks really hard to come. It's almost impossible to come back from this.
Yeah, this is so tough.
Wait, oh, it was a good idea.
Dude, Jutsu substitution as Snacks moves forward. Gamer Harry out of the tournament, but great showing from him. Hado Kino asking where this is located, but Chickpeas has me covered. Shoutouts to Chickpeas. Dude, Chickpeas always has my back. Hummus has my back all day. Like, what a snack. That's great. Chickpeas says, yes, Burbank, California. It is here. And let's double check Michael Na for you guys. I don't know. He definitely, it says he lost his first 2 matches, so maybe he didn't show up. I'm not sure. But, I will, oh, you guys are talking about a different tournament, I think. My bad. That's totally my fault. Anywho, yeah, just,
I think they're playing. Oh, okay.
best of luck, Gevo. Thanks for joining us on commentary, sir. We will send you our energy. I lost my train of thought for a second. Anyways, since we're talking about where this place is, we are at Game Roams in Burbank, California. This is the 4th out of 4 tournaments that is part of this inaugural league for Street Fighter V. The winner at the end of the league, the person with the most cumulative points, gets a pot bonus put up by Game Realms, so shoutouts to them. I believe it's split $300, 60, 30, 10% between first, second, and third. Essentially right now, first and second are probably going to be Commander Jesse or Gamma. They're battling it out tonight, I think, to see who takes it. And then third place is super, super up for grabs. So, yeah, my name is Neil, a.k.a. Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy if you want to give me a follow. And, I don't know, I don't tweet that much. So, like, should you even follow me? Like, I really kind of just retweet Game Realm stuff. You know what? Don't follow me. Make your own decision. Live your life. I respect you either way. Sky High Collective saying, please have more SF5 tournaments. I will enter next time. We'll work on that. I think, one of the cool things about the owners here, shoutouts to Will, Maggie, and Luke, I think that's his name. They're super open to the expansion of the tournaments here. They're trying to get some Tekken stuff going. They're trying to get more Street Fighter V, more esports stuff going. So shoutouts to them. And I think that the horizon is bright. As we go into our next match here, Rotten Seagull, a relevant? What's a word that's the synonym with local but starts with an R? Resident. Ha! Got it. Resident Fang player. Nodding his head at the beating that he's taking right now. Oh man, tough situation to be in as JB takes it pretty convincingly. I think this is the loser's bracket because Gamma beats JB earlier. So the losers this will go home. Chickpea's asking, is that a girl? You mean the player? Is that what you're asking? Just double checking. This time Ron Siegel playing a little bit more safe. Definitely, I think this is one of those matchups where it's sort of like, what would the analogy be? It'd be like the castle walls have been breached or not, right? Rotten Siegel, I believe is a guy. I could be assuming some things there, but from the times that I've talked to him, I believe he's a guy. Yeah, so this matchup is definitely like a castle, what was I going to say, the castle walls are breached type thing, where I think that once Rashid gets in, it's really difficult for Fong to get him off him, especially because of, wow, the floating jump actually works there. Pressure here in the corner. Siegel in a great position. Pixel of health left for JB. Anything will do with the low short takes it. He comes back. I was just going to say, it must be so tough for Fong to get out of the corner because his jump is so floaty and his V-reversal, I think, is like chase downable, for lack of a better verb, by Rashid. So, did I say it's? Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I don't want someone to clip something and get mad at me. Anyways, Seagull off with a great start. I think that was the fancy second active frame jab into Fierce combo, if I know my thing stuff correctly. And there it is. We see it right there. The V reversal getting stuffed. Really not far enough or not fast enough to really get out of danger. Big damage confirmed. And still in the corner. Oki set up from here. This time the jump over trades. He'll still take it. I mean, he's out of the corner. He's got V-Trigger activated, working on some poison setups here. He's on full stock too, but it won't be enough as the V-Trigger activate takes the first game for JB here. Sky High Collective saying that they are too impatient to play against a good Fong player. Dude, I agree. Nobody's got time for that, right? Like, I want to play a game. Like, okay, I pride myself on playing lame in certain games. I think it's very fun to make sure that the timer ends in like 0 something by the end, but I think Fong takes that to an extreme, especially depending on the player. Although I think Rotten Seagull is pretty good about keeping it exciting, and he's kind of one of those character specialists. So when they have that passion, that interest, the uniqueness and the eccentricity that you need to really play kind of a character like that, it's really cool to see their play style develop and mature. So. But right now he's definitely struggling against JB. Finally gets some space with the V-Trigger activate, but Spinning Mixer comes right back into a V-Trigger of his own. So much pressure, so much chip, and a Crouch Fierce will do it. Man, Seagull looking for answers here, but it's going to be tough as JB finds himself on match point. Ooh, EX Eagle Spike to get through. Good recovery from Seagull, though. He did get his optimal space back. Crush counter, though. Cross up as well. Everything hitting for JB right now. Using that low forward a couple times. That's such a wacky move. Fong has to do yoga, right? Like, you don't have that sort of leg flexibility if you don't. I wonder if he like takes yoga classes from Dalzin. Ooh, gets the double knee. Gonna get damage into convert here. Tried to challenge the jump out of the corner. Not quite on it, but still gets some damage here and predicts the wall jump. Throws that purple stuff at him. The purple people eater Fang is not out of it yet. Interesting discussion in chat. I'm gonna let that one ride. You guys are having fun. Eagle Spike misses. Using both his meter that time. Great use of V-reversal that time. Not in the corner, not in like an expected situation, but JB with the usage of his evasive V-reversal himself saying, you've got it, but I've got it too. Big damage here. Will it do it? No. Pixel of health. Can he make the comeback? That jab will take it. Players shake hands. And we're on to the next match. Man, I mean, it was a good effort from Seagull, but I mean, you have a character like Rashid who's so smothering and so good at getting it on Fong, as well as just JB's an excellent player. I mean, this is a guy that we see in tournaments all across the. Oh, thanks, appreciate it. I got Mr. Oh, since you're here, let me ask you. So can you sit here and then turn around? I wanted to show the stream the back of your. This is the guy you guys saw on earlier stream, Stephen Guy Wong, and I highlighted the back of your jersey because I like the phrase. I think, is it a motto? Is it, what is it?
Oh yeah. So
Let's give it a little look here. Just turn around first. So if you guys can't see that, it says, "Damn, it feels good to be a gangstar." Gangstar. And so I guess my question is, did that start off in a different category of game? Because gangster usually associated with like. I feel like WoW.
Oh yeah, more MOBAs.
MOBAs, right? MOBA. Oh, that's right, MOBAs. So is GS?
Yeah. So Gangstars was started around 2-3 years ago.
Cool.
It's one of the esports teams that's started by players. Alex / Pont Ukrainian.
Cool.
Started the team with a mobile game called Vainglory.
Oh, I've heard of that before.
Yeah. So it's a 3-on-3 version of WoW or Dota.
Right. MOBA game.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So we ended up placing really well in that. And we also play Paladins, Overwatch, and Critical Ops. We're number
Nice.
one in Critical Ops right now.
Very cool. So a lot of sort of team-based strategy games that are kind of coming up. Very good stuff. Always good to see. I think there's maybe this is a problem of how like kind of Twitch interacts and social media interacts with games, but I feel like there's almost a critical mass when it comes to popularity of games.
Definitely.
You know, League of Legends will always be like number one on Twitch.
Yeah,
So people just
it's
see
ridiculous.
that over and over again. But I like that people are still willing to play games based on their merit instead of their popularity. So like, if you find something like Paladins or something like Vainglory or something like, what was the last one you said? Critical Ops?
Oh yeah, Critical Ops.
If you find something like that more fun, or you like the game, the quality of the game better, to put your heart into it, put your soul into it, you'll find the community, you'll find people that are just as energized as you. You know, it's great. It's good to see. Because I think that if so you said GameStars was founded by players, right?
Yes.
Because if you only had companies that were interested in making money and commercializing it, they probably would look at the lower games and go,
Yeah,
why
like
would we do this?
already established companies like Cloud9, TSM,
Right.
whatnot.
So super shout outs to GameStars. Thanks you guys for doing that. Let's see. Wow. Yes, definitely gonna leave some of the stuff alone in chat right now. It's a lively chat. I appreciate you guys. You guys doing fine, but I don't know if I want to repeat some of the things that are in there because it's definitely gone from PG rated
Yeah.
to PG-13.
A little crazy.
As we are here at Game Realms, game-realms.com. You can follow us there. Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. We are headed into... I can post the bracket again in chat for you guys. I think we're almost at the end. We have, I think, 4 matches left in losers, but I think 2 of them are happening off stream. So we have losers semis, losers finals, winners finals, and grand finals. Winners finals is currently occupied by Gamma and Jesse. Big surprise there. Said nobody ever. As we have a couple new people in chat that I'd like to give a shout out to. Aldebrand28, thanks for joining us. Blink1, that's a cool name. Blink, a famous ability in MOBAs and WoW
Yes,
games.
definitely.
Sort of the instant movement ability,
Teleport,
very
yeah.
cool. Bramble Blast 235. What does the 235 stand for? Maybe it's an area code? It's not like an even number or anything.
No, it
Anyways,
doesn't sound familiar.
tell me about it. Shrells, Chrelles, shout outs to you. Thanks for joining us. East West, shout outs for joining us, but where are your parents? You have an interesting mind. I don't know what you're thinking. You got some stuff to answer for. Yeah, Gate_Lol, thank you so much for joining. What else we got? Kurt7825. I always wonder what numbers mean after names. Because 7825, like, I can understand if it was 1960 something or something, right?
Yeah, it's like the year they're born.
But
or
this
something.
guy wasn't born in the year 7825, and if he was, he's a time traveler, and if you are, why are you watching a Street Fighter tournament? Is this important in the future? Is it really important to be good at fighting games? Let us know. Let me know in chat. Ramirez 97. See, 97 makes sense. I get that.
I hear all kind. I see all kinds of different numbers after names.
Yeah, Matthias 12 LP. He's in here a lot. I still don't know what the 12 stands for. I don't think he'll tell me. I think he thinks it's very funny that I get frustrated at numbers with names that don't make any sense. Names with numbers that don't make any sense, rather. Scott Vengeance and JFresh. Oh, you know what? Okay, so his name is OO_JFresh_OO.
But it's just J Fresh.
But I'm gonna pronounce it because I think this is funny. Ooh, he's saying ooh, JFresh. Ooh,
Ooh again.
ooh. And X, not from this world. X, that is the edgiest, most Xbox Live gamer tag I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, you guys are having fun in chat. Anyways, so you've come out to this tournament twice now, 3 times.
I've been here twice.
What do you think so far? What do you think of the league system? Do you like the idea of accumulating points and sort of winning going towards a higher pot?
Well, even though I've only been with GameStars for a few years, I've been competing in like fighting games since like the Family Fun arcade days.
Beautiful.
So I used to play like a lot of MVC2 stuff like
Dude,
that.
Shogo is in chat.
Oh wait, what up, Shogo? I'm sure he remembers me. Yeah, Shogo. He worked at FFA and he started Dungeon Arcade
That's
over
right.
in Simi Valley. Yeah, he's a legend. Definitely a legend.
Okay, so you've been competing for a while. What was your game that you sort of came up with? MVC2?
Yeah, definitely Marvel's Capcom 2.
Nice. Thoughts on
MVCI.
Do we not want to get political on
I
screen?
don't think we want to. I don't think we want to get political on screen.
We'll keep it neutral. MVCI is indeed a game.
No,
That's what we'll leave it.
I'll say this: like, the game just came out.
Right.
Everyone's still learning it.
That's fair. See, that's the fair response.
There's
wisdom in
there's
that.
certain metas that are out right now. Like everyone's using Reality Stone. Everyone's using
Spider-Man Reality Stone.
Dormammu is a huge favorite right now with
He
the
is.
Thorn Guardian.
Thorn thing
He's
is
ridiculous. You get like an Oki every time off of that.
Right.
And I went to Evo, and that was really interesting because a lot of people were really against the game at first.
Right.
Because the artwork and whatnot. But,
A lot of pushback from the community, but we will
Yeah,
keep
check
it
out
at
the
that
match.
as we go into the match, which is going to be Snacks versus JB. Snacks, of course, on his Ibuki, winning that last close game against Gamer Harry, and JB just coming off his win against. It just happened. Why am I forgetting this?
the Fong.
Yes, the Fong player, Ron Siegel. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's going to be a little bit of a switch for both players as JB sort of working towards a more defensive character. Didn't have to worry as much about offensive options from Fong. Now is going to be dealing with the absolute insane mix-up potential of an Ibuki.
Actually, yeah. Snox just knocked me out of the tournament.
Yeah. So you have very recent interactions with this.
Yeah, his Ibuki is fast. I mean,
One of the things that I've noticed so far in this tournament is he sort of takes like one round to warm up. Like I think every match that I've seen, he loses the first round and then like goes out and it becomes insane. As he starts a comeback possibly here, excellent block and jab
blocked
from
overhead.
JB. Defensive series is so well from him. Can he take it? Snacks also staying solid as well. Almost dash wish punish the roundhouse. This could be it.
you try to just get that.
One reset.
Oh!
That's it all in the EX mixer. JB with the nerves of steel, ice running through this man's veins. In a clutch moment, makes the right decision as we go into round 2. Rashid doing his thing, playing Twister in every sense of the word. Does he have a genetic thing that he like can't get dizzy? I don't understand. Is that explained in the lore? Does anyone know? Chat, hello? Like, he's like the opposite of, he like can't get seasick? Is he human? I don't know anything about the story mode. All I know is someone told me earlier he does parkour. Anyways, Snacks has him in the corner, misses the V-trick, or V-skill rather. But that stand strong pressure is so good. Excellent whip punish on the stand roundhouse.
Mix
Anything will
up.
do it.
Oh, there you
that
go.
mix up is so good. Straight 50-50, right?
Yeah, Snox usually he fishes for the counter hit. Once he gets a counter hit and he has V-trigger, you're pretty much done. It's just a guessing game.
Yeah, he goes on that patented Ibuki bomb mix-up, kind of air reset 50-50 combo left-right. See how JB reacts there. Definitely an easier round for Snacks, I think, to win.
Yeah, he keeps going for that overhead, but Rashid's not falling for it.
And this time, JB definitely getting the better of that frame trap situation.
Oh, bad V reversal. He read that.
So much damage, almost time. I mean,
Might
anything
be
will
the
do it
round-
here.
Oh, there it is.
Empty jump throw. What an option.
The throw is just really strong in Street Fighter 5 compared to the old Street Fighters.
Definitely, and it matters with which character too. Rashid, I feel like one of the characters that can have that sort of forward throw pressure in the corner.
Absolutely.
That keeps going.
Especially with his tornado, I mean, like you can keep the corner pressure on all day.
Yeah, he's weird because so much of this game is deciding when your quote turn is, right?
Yes.
And Rashid
Like
has a lot
when
of
is your
ways-
turn to play the game? You know?
Yeah.
That's what they all say. Like, oh, you got to know when. Okay, I can start playing my own game now. You know.
Right. Well, and I feel like Rashid has a lot of ways to change when it is your turn. So, like, does he cancel it into a tornado? Does he cancel it into the V skill?
Yeah.
Does he have the mixer?
And with the
what
V
does he
skill,
do?
he can just go pretty much anywhere on the map. You know.
Right.
So. Snock's doing better this round, though. He's staying out of the corner.
Yeah, definitely think Kazagiri just because. What was that read? What does he know that we don't? He's picking up information. Interesting footwork there.
Ibuki almost has V trigger.
She's so close. That's really what she needs. It's one of the big.
She's sitting on it too. He's probably gonna activate soon.
Interesting use of the V skill, not into an attack at all. Throw into the corner.
Look
What
at
a
that
great
pressure.
offensive series. Snacks has got to make something happen here. Will he bet it all? Beautiful throw. He went for the same empty jump.
Say
He
yeah.
caught it this time.
Using the V skill across the map, no punish.
Can't believe he didn't hit that.
Anything will do it.
Between a rock and a windy place. Yikes, Kazagiri.
What? Oh!
Almost finished it. Grabs another kunai.
It's anyone's game.
His V-trigger throws the bomb out.
Oh, he tried to kick the bomb.
JB kicks the bomb, but he kicks his kick of the bomb.
He baited that really well.
Who watches The Watcher? Right now, Snacks. Definitely The Watcher. Shout out to Dr. Dre. It was a great song. Tornado pressure, and back in the corner. This is exactly. See, it's like you block
That's his game.
one. You block
That's his
one
game.
thing, and Rashid has you in the
You
corner.
can't play his game yet. Spend some bar and get out of there.
Good confirm off the stand strong. Once again, already back in the corner here. And Beecher on top of it. Goes for this
The
kunai to try
pressure's
to
gonna
stop
be
him.
huge.
Into the stun.
JB really good at that neutral jump.
Yeah, knows exactly the timing he needs. And it's just, Rashid can get so much damage off of it as well.
I've been seeing him play all kinds of people, and he always knows right when to neutral jump for max damage.
As now JB finds himself on match point while Snacks is trying to even it up 1-1 in this set. I think this is still winners. Or is this still losers? Yeah,
No,
losers
it's
semis.
losers,
Losers
losers
semis.
semi,
So this is not 3 out of 5 yet.
Ooh.
EX to
Good
get
EX.
off. Oh, almost spaced out that spinning mixer. Wanted to whiff punish it maybe. But JB with the whiff punish of his own punishes the standing roundhouse from Ibuki. So much pressure. Doesn't fall for the shimmy though. Lands on the tornado though. Unfortunate. Blocks the cross up. Good defensive series. What punch does he have for it? Not what he
Oh,
wanted.
not combo. Nope. Oh, he messed up.
Man, JB's so good at blocking those overheads.
That overhead has not worked.
Not worked once, right?
Not worked once.
Unfortunate,
I think he
but-
tried it maybe 4 times.
That's
2 out of 3.
semifinals, so that's 2 out of 3. Yeah. The players double checking with us. As now we're going to have our winners finals match, which is going to be Gamma versus Commander Jesse. And then the loser of that will face JB in
That was good,
the
man. Really close.
JB in the
matches,
losers finals.
man. You guys both have the
If
same
you're
quarter
just
touches.
joining us, we are entering winners finals, our final 3 matches of the tournament. We have winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals. As I am joined here by Stephen Guy Wong, sponsored by GameStars, GS GameStars. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. We are here at Game Realms in Burbank, California. Game-realms.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. Shout outs to all you guys joining us in chat. It is 10:40 on the West Coast, so I'm sure if anyone is watching from other places in the world, it's later. We appreciate you guys staying up so much and hanging out with us. If you were here earlier when we had our panel discussion, you could tell how much we value Spacing Cowboy. SPACING Cowboy. COWBOY. You can tell how much we appreciate community, how much we appreciate the fun competition that a local can offer, the local community can give you, long-term ability to gain matchups, build friendships, and increase your ability to perform in games. So, if you're in the area at all, please feel free to come on down. One of the things that Jesse and I talk about a lot in our post-tournament interview, as he wins a lot, is how valuable this scene is. How valuable of a resource, especially if you want to play fighting games. Like, I don't want to pull the sort of lucky privilege card out, but if you live in SoCal, you have a very unique opportunity to have huge amounts of local competition.
A lot of diversity, a lot of different places.
Exactly.
We have this place. We have tomorrow WNF, Wednesday Night Fights,
Yep.
Super Arcade. There's another Coliseum that's opening up in downtown LA, and they're looking to start hosting some games over there as well.
Right.
And the scene's really blowing up. Jesse did a great job representing SoCal at SDR.
He did, dude. Shout outs to Jesse getting 7th place.
And
at SDR.
it looks like he's gonna, look to take this one. He just needs to place first or second to win first overall.
Right, I think him and Gama, essentially between him and Gama, whoever gets first place, I think wins the league tonight.
He could get second and still win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Jesse is essentially a shoe-in because he will technically.
Well, if he loses this one and then loses,
to JB.
yeah.
Okay, so we shall see. Some variant still hangs in the balance here at Game Realms.
Yeah, this is actually the first time, I've seen Jesse a bunch of times. It was funny because before this all started, me and Jesse were talking and I told him I wanted to play him. I ended up playing him first match.
Oh yeah.
And I took a game off him, which was cool, but his Dawson is really different from a lot of other Dawsons you see out there.
We were talking about your Ed on stream. It was good to see. It's one of the things. I mean, in the same way as the Seagull playing Fong, it's nice to see people explore new characters.
Yeah, Ed is definitely low tier. Fong is pretty much around there too.
Right.
A lot of people Justin Wong, Dominion, they play Ed very defensively. But I go for kind of an opposite. I go for a really crazy rush down kind of Ed.
Excellent.
Works
Love it.
sometimes, but yeah.
Love it.
So we got Dawson versus Cam here. Should be. I think this is a repeat of last week's grand finals.
It is correct. Winners and grand finals.
Yeah,
So-
Jesse was really good at throwing out that anti-air all day. So
All
we'll
day.
see if this history will repeat itself.
Definitely, his spacing is so impeccable. His usage of teleport to sort of dodge things and then punish them, so interesting. But as I was mentioning in the stream earlier, careful and watch out for the order in which games are won, because I do have some special inside information from Gamma about maybe some trickery that's afoot. Anyways, more on that later as we get into the match. Once again, good anti-air from Jesse, as you mentioned.
There you go.
Very important to establish against Cammy because so much of her offense comes from the air. Shoutouts to Migs22. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate the shout out. Yo Game Realms. Yo Migs 26. I said 22. My bad. Migs 26. Maybe 26 years old. I'm gonna just
the numbers. You never know what the
I have to
numbers.
figure out the numbers for whatever reason. Anyways, both players on V-meter. Veters we call
There's
it
another
around
anti
here.
right there. Doing a great job of keeping Cammy out. If Cammy gets in, it could be over, but
Definitely.
he's doing a great job. Flame carpet right there. Cammy's avoiding it.
Gamma with the choice to jump over into the flames. A lot of gray health for him right now. Let's see how he can weather the storm. He gets the counter hit. Dash under. Excellent
game.
defensive series from Jesse there.
Yeah, that crossover is a little bit too slow.
Yeah, it's there's something about just the angle where the player resets. That's what makes Ibuki so strong, right? It's
Oh,
like it's so ambiguous.
yeah, ambiguous.
Whereas that one is
And with the bomb, the explosion, you don't see which direction she's going in.
Right,
It throws
right.
you off all the time. But much harder for Ibuki to get in than, say, a Cammy player.
totally agree.
Great dash, great backdash by Jesse.
Man, look at the spacing on these moves. I mean, that jumping fierce is an excellent move from Dalsum in general, but the way that Jesse uses it, he makes it look
Look at
broken.
that. Yeah.
As Gamma maybe has
Was
a chance for
dominating the
offense
round, but
here.
now he's in the corner.
Times the slide perfectly.
Good break.
Pressure. Gamma under so much stress right now. Two standing strongs. Anything will take it for
Cammy's
Jesse
sitting at
now.
2 meters. There you go. Cross under is not working again.
The patented standing strong, walk forward, standing strong, walk forward, standing strong. This time doesn't pay off for Gamma as Jesse picks the right time to jab him out of it, taking the first game in this best out of 5, as it is winners finals here.
Hey, did you understand? Or what?
No, I can just say it.
Cool.
Totally fine.
Going right back into it.
It's one of the things I love when Jesse commits to an anti-air read, as we saw him there use the back fierce to get the big crush counter. Unfortunately, didn't have the meter to convert off of it, but definitely sends a message. You can tell Gamma's struggling a bit to get in because he's using meter.
Yeah, the only
to
way
get
he's
in.
getting in, you can tell, and Jesse's reading this too, is that he's going to jump up when he has meter, and he's going to EX drill in.
Right. Well, and especially as like in terms of Gamma as well, Gamma is so typically a person that will save his meter and then convert to critical art later. The fact that he's using the meter when he gets it really shows he
There's
has
a
to
meter,
use- he
yeah,
has to
he
use
has
these
to get
options
out.
to the resources rather to get in.
Now, if he can land one hit and then go V-trigger, he might take the round, but
Totally true.
Flame Carpet's not going to kill.
Yeah,
there it
he's-
is. Oh!
Just out of range.
Just out of range.
Jesse using his measuring stick to count pixels right now. How did he know? So close. As I hear a crush
anti-air.
counter sound behind me somewhere.
Oh, missed that barely. Got up a little bit slower.
Jesse mixing up his defensive options. A lot of
See,
back
Cammy's trying to
dashes.
close in the gap now. Has him in the corner.
Once again, we see that use of meter. Throw
Good back
into the
throw.
corner.
There's that anti-air.
Committing to it. Smart restraint from Gamma not to quick rise there. Doesn't fall for the EX fireball teleport trap. This should
Looks
be
like he's
it.
going to take upper. There you go.
One of those moves that when it counter hits, you just kind of reel back in your chair like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell if Jesse establishes that distance, he'll win the round. But if Cammy can get in, definitely stands a good chance.
Interesting use of crouch fierce there to stop the V skill from Gamma. Gamma last week was also using these rock spiral arrows to get in. Definitely something you have to block low, so every now and then you can catch people standing up, walking forward, watching back.
And if you can read Dalsum doing an EX fireball, he can EX cannon right through that.
Definitely. Has that added
There you go.
projectile
There's it.
ability, right?
Yeah, invincible to projectiles. Only EX.
And see, now look at this though, like, Jesse's in the corner, and I may have spoken too soon, but he's at a huge life lead as
Chain
throw
throws.
pressure, just out of range,
Oh.
couldn't convert the low forward after that.
Flame carpet. Oh, he committed to that one.
He did, really felt like he had a read, and Jesse cleans it up with the EX Yoga Flame.
That
as
one was
he
a lot
gives up.
closer though.
Yes, definitely. This is maybe we're witnessing slowly the tide turning towards Gama understanding this matchup and figuring out.
Yeah, we'll
what
see if he
wants
gets a
to do.
download.
He's got to win 3 straight now, where Jesse only has to win 1. Jesse deep in thought. You can see it on the player cam. He's looking down in a moment of contemplation.
Round 1. Fight.
Good anti-air again. Another anti-air.
So solid on him. Jesse missing his teleport meaty there. And it's just
Good
as
throw
I
in the corner. Now he's the one that has Cammy in the corner. Good spacing.
Yeah, pressing all the buttons at the right time too. It's important.
Watch. I was just gonna call it like
Yeah,
he
you
has
use
the
the same
meter.
resource
Yeah,
again,
he's
Almost as soon as he's getting it, he's spending it.
and Jesse's just waiting for it now.
Right.
Watch, he's about to build another meter right now. Let's see if he uses it to go in. No, he's keeping
he has
the coin.
V-trigger as well, so he's using some sort of resource. Definitely there. So there's one.
But he might be saving it for next round. Oh, good tick throw.
Interesting backdash.
Ooh, went
Dodges
for
it.
the third throw.
Anything will do it here.
Ooh, he's
And
banned
spike.
it.
And the
Oh.
jumping fierce will take it.
That was close.
And Jesse going into this possible last round with full meter. Such an advantage to have. Gama only at 2. He's skill to hover around, just maybe choose the spacing that he wants. Whoa, the down back medium kick, the thrust kick to change his hitbox, dodge the cannon strike, and then throw. Jesse with the advanced stuff right now. Especially under pressure too.
Ooh, that was good block.
Not really the punish he probably wanted, but he'll take it. Converts into critical art. I think it's called
That's been hit.
Yes, huge damage, and now Jesse in a great position to take this game.
Cammy about to spend all her resources right now. She's a V-trigger.
Walk forward, walk back. Shimmy not.
Jesse just
Getting
playing this
bit.
defensively.
He's making
Back
all the
dashing,
right
flying away.
choices.
I feel like Cammy might go for random super.
It's possible. He's got to have a Hail Mary right now. Maybe buffered into something. We'll see. It's tense. Jesse knows there's that risk on the
He's
line
waiting
as
for the
well.
anti-air. Oh,
Uses the meter.
oh.
The
That's
dash
good.
back, dash forward. Sometimes works out for Cammy's. This time, Jesse ready for it.
Advanced shimmy.
The advanced shimmy.
that pretty much solidifies Jesse winning the whole series.
That does. That's right. Because now the only way was for him to get 3rd place, which would be to lose twice.
Yes.
So Jesse seems like we have reached a point in the league where he will guaranteed get 1st place. Gama will guaranteed get 2nd place, and I guess 3rd is still up for grabs. I forgot who currently was in 3rd, but congratulations to Jesse. See if he can take the tournament as well.
Yeah, you got the 300 pop bonus.
Say again?
Is this the week for the 300 pop bonus?
Well, so this is the final tournament,
it is.
so he should have 60% of 300, which is 180. Shoutouts to school. All right, as we're going to be having JV now come up to the stream. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We're broaching on 11 p.m. Western Time, Pacific Standard Time, and we have all these people in chat. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out. If you're at all in the area, come on down. Oh, shout outs to Hellfire in chat. Francisco, what are you doing? What are you doing up? I see you. You can't hide from me. Warbirth, another name that I didn't see before. Thank you for joining us. And Sputnik Moreau, I think you've been here before, but I haven't seen you tonight. Laby1 as well. Thank you for joining. As we're going to go right into that match, Rashid versus Cammy now. Going to be definitely a change of pace for Gama. He's going to be facing more of an offensive character than a defensive character. Let's see if he can adjust on the fly.
Yeah, these are just 2 really explosive characters. It's just they're trying to open each other out, fill each other out. Not sure how much they played against each other, but see now that Cammy getting in with that EX is working out really well. Good V reversal.
Carry corner, or
Corner carry.
carry rather, carries her to the corner.
Yes.
One of Rashid's definitely like character design specialties.
Oh, another good V reversal. Puts him in the corner. Is he gonna crack into the pressure?
He was a little
Throws
too
him
high to
out.
convert off that.
Smacky Mac. Oh,
Wow,
I'll
the
take it.
raw
Went for a
mixer.
Spinning. Went for the spinning knuckle. Wow.
Mixer.
That might have been an accident.
I might have been.
Yeah.
I've been pronouncing it Mixah.
Mixa.
Mixa. I don't know why. It's fun. Anyways, back strong.
Oh.
Stop the jump in. Excellent move from Cammy. A lot of times people even though she has a DP, if people sometimes maybe feel the pressure to make the DP motion happen, just back strong.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Absolutely. Also a lot less risky.
Also true. You don't get crush countered if you whiff
No.
back strong. Very, very, very true. Also, I believe a 4-frame move that you're on advantage at, so just throw the move out randomly if you want to. You'll probably get some good stuff from it. Chat asking, is Jesse fighting again? Jesse is currently waiting in Grand Finals? Yeah, Jesse won. So he's currently waiting in Grand Finals. This is Losers Finals right now, so he will face the winner of this. Yes, the data for his Fitbits. That is true. He's always collecting data. As Gama evens it up in this first game.
Ooh, that was a mistake.
Big punishing corner carry for JB.
Reversal out of there again.
Man, so
That's
much
huge damage. Close to stun. Another V reversal.
Yeah, Gama
Avoiding the stun.
having used his reversals. I wonder if how he's going to convert on his offense without V trigger. He's getting started with some nice normals placed. Warbirth asking in chat if we have Tekken tourneys. Currently not now, but they are coming very soon. Stay tuned to Game Realms on social media for the announcement of that.
Alright, V-Trigger looking to close this out.
Alright, come on, full meter here. He can make a lot of stuff happen. He
One
does
for
spend it all.
super. I don't think that will kill.
It will not, but it will be close. Let's see at the Oki
Because it
afterwards.
wins. Oh, tick throw.
Tick throw indeed will take the first game for him as he's trying to
That was a great comeback.
he's trying to claw his way back to Jesse. He wants that
Yeah,
rematch.
he definitely wants that rematch. He came back from maybe around a 70% deficit.
Definitely. Spent all that meter in one
Yeah.
combo. It was
It's worth it if it's last round. Why not?
hashtag worth. You guys heard it here first.
Yes, absolutely.
Chat asking a general question: who counters Dalsum? Any thoughts on that?
I heard that Alex is a good counter pick for Dalsum.
But then again, you have to play Alex. So
Yes.
pick your poison, friends.
I was
What do you
actually
wanna
about to
do?
use Alex against Jesse, but I want to just do Ed both rounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got the character loyalty. We all respect that. Sky High Collective adding to the discussion saying perhaps Akuma counters Dalsum.
I'm not sure what the matchup is on that. But Akuma does have a lot of tools. Oh, JB going way more aggressive now, but it's costing him.
Spends the meter. Doesn't want the Oki afterwards. Gives him a healthy life lead here. Big crush
Good
counter,
crush
trigger.
counter. Can he convert?
A lot of damage,
it.
and now Oki. Good meter reversal though. He got that. Recognizing you have that meter is so important.
Great wake
JB
up.
has had such great callouts with his EX use reversal and just
Went
does
for
the
another
heavy-
tick throw. He read it. He did the tick throw last round. He's gonna avoid it this round. That was great.
A
Great
bunch of
play.
gray health on JB2 and he gets out of it. And Dankadias showing himself in chat, offering his wisdom of who counters Dalsum to the viewership here. Thank you, sir. Shout outs to Dankadias. Another standing roundhouse converted into V-trigger.
All the way to the corner. Read that V reversal that time. Punished him
Beautiful
for it.
stuff.
That was a great read.
Poetry in motion right now. Gone with some tricky stuff himself. Spends the meter to convert. He still has V-trigger.
Good
Ooh, he
shimmy.
converts.
Good shimmy.
And the last hit does it. Man, what an exchange between these two players. Anything
Neck
you
and
can
neck
do,
again. 1-1. Yeah.
I can do better.
Trading corners every few seconds.
Yeah. Which is, I feel like, a function of not only characters, but V reversals and just the general movement of both characters as well. It's crazy so far.
Gamma getting a lot of mileage off that EX in the air.
Yes. Wow. Has had enough of the pressure and uses his own EX reversal. But JB, continuing with the pressure, he's daring
Great
to do it
pressure,
again.
yeah.
He's daring. He wants them. He's like, I know when you're going to do it. Oh my gosh.
He won.
block?
You know what he
throw?
does? He's trying to get him to V reversal so he doesn't have V trigger. But there he is. Round is won.
The offense is done already. He evens it up 1-1 here in this best of 5 in the losers finals.
That was really good pressure from JB.
Well, and even in the space that you thought he would have time to react after he got the EX cannon strike or cannon spike to hit, I mean, he just kept coming.
Yeah. No, a lot of people get thrown off. They want to play defensive after seeing one of those, but JB just kept on pushing and took that round pretty easily.
Took advantage of the scrambles. We head into the third game
Good
here.
pokes right here. JB continuing to be really aggressive, trying to get that corner. Backing off a little bit.
Good whiff punish from Gamma. Nice spacing. I feel like Cammy definitely has the advantage in terms of distance of normals to poke. That medium kick in standing and crouching form presenting such a problem right now for JB.
V-trigger, block, throw.
Huge crush counter. It's the Oki setup, but this time Gamma smelled it. Knew how to block. Corner
Good
carry.
hit on that throw. Neck and neck again.
Man, that medium kick is presenting so much
Ooh,
problems. Just like
using
you
that EX to get to that fireball, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Excellent awareness. And he reacted so fast, too. Super impressive. Eagle spike, chip damage.
Oh.
A trade?
No. I think it was
that
just
back
standing
strong?
jab or strong.
Okay.
That's just anti-air. Just standing
Anti-air
anti-air.
got it for him. Rashid now has the helmet. Wait, the hack goes off when you throw somebody? Capcom, please.
I think it's any kind of hit, even if it's blocked.
Oh
so
my
I think that was
God.
a trade. Cammy going super aggressive right now. Gamma
Getting the
really.
stun. Off a throw, too. This is going to be huge damage.
Oh yeah.
Spends both his meters. Wants to end it now.
Can he do the reversal out of there? Getting it back.
Good start for JB.
Now he has her in the corner. Oh, good V reversal. Throwing him back in the corner though.
This is still so scary for Gamma.
Oh.
This times the anti-air. And Gamma taking the second game.
Is it
Or
3 out of 5?
Third game, yeah. So this is, he's at 2-1
2-1.
in this losers finals. Gonna take a quick poll of chat. Who wants who to win? Let me see some fandom in chat. Do you want JB to take it? Do you want Gamma to take it? Who likes who? Is it based on player? Is it based on character? Is it based on a random number generator that you have open in the other tab? Let me know. Corner pressure from Rashid. This is that throw loop in the corner that we think. Sitting on the tornado. Anything will do it for stun right now. The empty jump low short. Dude, JB has that, like, he goes to empty jump to get that final hit a lot. Like, you know how if someone's close to stun, a lot of like Ryu characters or Kumu players or Shoto characters in general will go for like that overhead. I feel like JB's like go-to thing is either empty jump throw or empty jump short, and it's worked great for him so far. Cammy still has the bananas on her head. How long should he keep the entire round? Gamma, be the guy. Be the guy, Gamma. Keep it the whole time. No, he loses it. That was pretty good, though. Like 16 seconds that he had bananas on his head. That's my favorite thing to... If you guys are new to the stream, my favorite thing to track is how long people can keep the stage props on their head. 4 standing medium kicks in a row? 5? Just do it. Oh, 1 hit of the V-trigger. Actually, I think he's like, he'll take that. Instead of getting hit multiple times by it, not a lot of damage off of it. EX to get through, just like we talked about, and low strong confirm puts him on match point here against JB. Gamma wants that run back against Jesse. He wants it bad. Sky High Collective, the answer is yes. We had, I think this was one of like the early tournaments for Game Realms. We had a match where the person got the first person got beat, and they had bananas on their head, and then they perfected the other person without getting touched. So the third round started with both players having bananas and feathers on their head. It was the hypest moment I've ever seen at Game Realms in my life. I'll try to find it and like clip it for you guys. It's the best day of my life. I will say it. It's the best day of my life. As Gamma putting on the pressure, JB has 2 meters. How can he spend it to come back from this? A lot of gray health. Trying to stay patient. Ooh, big jump out of the air, and the throw will take it as Gamma earns his run back against Jesse. Jesse sitting in winner's side of Grand Finals. He's going to be... Javier Og remembers. It was Futile versus him. That's totally true. Dude, that was Game Realms moment number 37. It was excellent. That shit was bananas. Bananas. I agree. Shoutouts to Gwen Stefani. You guys remember her? She was a person. Anywho, we are headed into Grand Finals here. Grand Finals, where it's going to be Commander Jesse in winner's side versus Gamma coming out of losers. So since this is 3 out of 5, I'm sure you all are familiar with the tournament structure, but Gamma has to win 2 sets, so he has to win 2 sets of best of 5. So 3 games in the first set, 3 games in the second set in order to win. Whereas Jesse only has to win 1 set of 3 games, 1 set of 5 games. I'm making this more confusing than it has to be. I'm so sorry. Shout outs to everybody joining us in chat. It is a little bit after 11 now. We're here in Burbank. We're here in California. SoCal, beautiful Southern California. I don't know, actually. Do you mean... Oh, points wise? Yeah, sorry. Totally right. Jesse confirming with us if he has that first place spot on lock.
Seeing how hard he has to try.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll still give it his all though.
Let's hope. Yeah, it was Jason telling us that he just wanted to remind everybody, let him know. So yeah, Jesse and winners, Gama and losers.
I know Gama's itching to play again though. He really wants his run back right now.
Yeah, Gama's such an interesting character. I was talking about it on stream earlier, how before matches, like especially for people coming to learn things for Street Fighter, if you come early to these tournaments, Gama's just teaching people stuff.
He is. He's really helpful.
He's had like a clinic beforehand, like saying like, well, you can hit this button after this button, and then you can check to see the counter hit and blah blah blah.
Yeah, he usually shows up early to the tournaments when everyone's playing casuals and just offers a lot of good advice for everyone.
So I know he wants as many matches as possible, but I wonder if Jesse wants to sort of hide some tech or maybe hide his playstyle a little bit more. We shall see.
You can tell he's going a lot more aggressive than he usually is. He's not really going for those anti-airs and good tick throw. Wow.
Yeah, Gama not going for the cannon spike finish on that probably wouldn't have killed, but gets it in anyway with the tick throw pressure afterwards.
Yeah, that was really good recognition.
Javi Rog in chat saying that this is a beard fight. I guess we will ask chat, which beard do you prefer? I mean, clearly in terms of like volume, Jesse's got the upper hand, but in terms of aesthetic, what do you guys prefer?
Gama's a little bit quicker though because he doesn't have that much weight holding him down.
True,
so.
more aerodynamic in a fight. As we all know from Danny McBride in Pineapple Express, you make sure to shave your underarms so that you are quicker and more aerodynamic in fights. Shoutouts to that movie. What a disaster. Anyways, both players with V-Trigger kind of playing it safer. This time, Gama calls out the same. He gets the shimmy.
With the shimmy.
Big converted off damage here. Keeps him in the corner.
Going for that tick throw. This time throwing out 2 kicks before. Pretty dominating.
Did I say
first
JB?
game.
I might have said JB. I apologize to chat.
Gama.
See, man. JB leading, good stuff to him. He got 3rd place tonight. Yes, if I accidentally mix up players' names, definitely expect that. I'm tired.
Wait, let's hold on, guys. The jackets just come off. Jesse's playing for real.
This is a certified anime moment. Jesse has taken off his jacket. It contained secretly in its seams 800 pounds of weights. So now he's working at full strength. Or not even full strength. He's probably has to unlock a couple of chi gates.
Yeah, the hat's still on. But so Gama getting the stun early, keeping the corner pressure on.
And pressure is the right word for it. Just unrelenting right now.
Oh, using up. He doesn't care about the meter. He just wants the round.
Mix up
But Jesse getting out of there. Jesse,
especially in the
can he make this come?
So unfortunate.
You know what happened?
For down back medium kick, right?
And Jesse thought that he would be on the other side, I think.
I definitely think so.
Yeah. That was a crazy round. He almost made that comeback.
I'm busy correcting memes in stream chat right now. Get your memes right, folks.
Gama going in again with that EX in the air. That's his signature. Another stun. Big corner combo here.
Gama going to the Xerox machine, carbon copying this second round from the first.
There you go.
And storms back to, or it's not even storms back.
Quick
just
2-0.
Quick 2-0, you're right. This is,
He wants to reset this bracket.
yeah, he does. And we'll see how Jesse reacts here.
Going right back into it.
Fire pressure from Jesse. Trying to space him out with the stand, or jumping pierce. Wow, both medium kicks straight twice.
Trading.
Gama's so good at spacing.
Good spacing. Great spacing. Good break.
Jumping fierce. The
Yeah.
hitbox on that is
It's
wild.
ridiculous. Jesse's staying out of the corner. Flame carpet. Oh, that was the one time this didn't space the spiral. Oh, right.
Yeah, and Jesse takes it with the EX Flame. It's weird how a lot of the trades in scramble situations will be good for the offensive character, but we've seen a couple times where Jesse will get sort of wow, the whiff punish from Gamma there. It's one of the things he's definitely been working on. We saw it a lot last tournament as well. He was sweeping limbs in a way to get in, especially if you get a crush counter and he gets a free meaty afterwards. These things and
Jesse
more
going for
are
the
even
anti-air but missing it.
Yeah, maybe Gamma trying to intentionally
Change up the pace, you know?
change up the pace, change up his cannon strike timing.
Going for another throw. No.
4 standing strongs.
Wow. Keeping in that. Great teleport by Jesse.
Yeah, the patience of
Another V reversal.
a hero right now.
They're just fighting for the corner.
The back strong missed the teleport. That was interesting.
Oh.
Big crush
Great
counter.
crush counter. Oh,
How
they-
did the foot not hit? Cammy, content to sit in the fires. I was
waiting for
born in
that
the fire.
anti-air. There you go.
And a trade is all that Jesse needs as he takes game number 3, not evening it up, but putting himself on the board. Gamma's still up 2-1 in this grand finals first potential set. Gamma looking down.
The
thinking to
jacket off
himself,
definitely paying off.
Yes. It took him, so maybe it's a body temperature thing, because he took it off, lost, but now his body temperature is equilibrated. Is Jesse cold-blooded? Have we looked into the reptilian theory?
I believe that hasn't been confirmed yet.
Okay, we'll wait. Generally not bearded animals, but he could be a bearded dragon in disguise.
Lab results should be in a week.
Those of you on stream can't tell that I'm saying things just to see in my peripheral vision my friend Jason wince and cover his face and have the stupidity of the things that I say. I'm not doing this for any of you. I'm
Well,
doing
my
it just
first
for
time
him.
meeting and commentating with you too, and it's hilarious.
I'm not doing this for anyone else but him. Never forget that. Jab reset in the
Great
corner.
job.
Short slide into V-trigger doesn't combo, but buys him some time. Knee bullet. I love that move.
Caught him out of that teleport.
Chat saying that Jesse should take off his pants as well to assert dominance.
Not the hat first, just the pants. Not the shirt, just the pants.
Very funny. Twitch
The,
chat.
the American Punko of the pants, you know. So
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we have a moment. We have an opportunity for Game Realms moment number 38 here. He keeps the hat on. He's still good. No, the throw. I'm so mad that that's a thing. Jesse with the pressure gets the EX Flame combo after it. Good.
another
good.
teleport. Oh, read that.
Wow, Gamma using that. I'm surprised he even went for it there. Trade definitely favored
Well,
Gamma there.
Still
Jesse
has
in
a
the
bar to
corner.
work with. Keeping the corner pressure. V trick. Oh, went for the shimmy.
The wide shimmy. That was
Wide
the,
shimmy.
He
Very-
took the scenic route on that
Yeah.
shimmy.
All right, Jesse's holding the pressure. Looking to end this.
Once again, short slide
Anything
into
will do it.
V-trigger.
Instant overhead from Jesse to take that round.
What do you do when a foot comes at you from above? You know, like how do you guard against
The
that?
X cannon spike
That's oh, man, you got to bet it all.
is just so fast.
Both players on full critical are right now.
Went for the random super. Caught his teleport.
This is actually one of the things Gamma was showing off earlier before casuals. I'd love to see him implement it in games right now.
But now Jesse with all the resources, spending all his meter. Going for the frame carpet probably right now. Good teleport out. Watch, he's going for that. Doesn't even need it. Great
Jesse
poke from
evens it
Jesse.
up 2-2 in this winners finals right now. I'm sorry, grands finals. Shouts to Dr. Stance in chat. He was continuing on the dominance theme here in a description that I won't repeat over the stream audio, but I think he's pretty well informed on the mating habits of mandrills. Interesting stuff, as always. The Street Fighter community, an eclectic group. We have different tastes and different interests.
Absolutely.
And you gotta respect that. We're people outside of the game too.
That was a random cannon drill.
Yeah, and I feel like Jesse's almost starting to incorporate spacing those spiral arrows. as he punished the spiral.
Another
arrow from Gamma.
anti-air right there.
That
He's
thing-
just fishing for them all day now.
Gamma went for the old classic of
Yeah.
jump immediately after your anti-air him again. And Jesse's like, nah, I've seen that before.
In this game, a lot more punishing than before. Another.
Jesse using short slide a lot more than I think he did. The dash catches him. He's able to throw him. Corner mix-ups.
Good break.
Jesse's
Flame
too
carpet.
smart.
He's gonna tell. He was probably expecting a teleport and then just poked him out.
And after being down 2-0.
Might be on tournament point right now.
Yes. It's looking good on meter.
Wow! The crouching jab anti-air,
Crouch jab, just like that?
just like that. Super aggressive, using 2 bars immediately.
Dude, a brainwashed British secret agent is rocketing through you in the air, and you just slap it? You just give it the chop. The confidence in this man as Gamma converts off his V-trigger. Saves the
Double-
second charge, wants Oki.
Read that one. This is it. Good break.
Excellent break from Jesse. He still has a chance here. He has so
Jesse
much
with a
meter.
lot of resources.
Yeah, oh,
That was definitely.
I don't know if he thought it would hit. Oh man, on pins and needles right now, both players, one on
We're
reset,
still in block stun. We're still in block stun.
one on reset point, one on tournament point.
Yes. Great drill. Jesse tries to slow down the pace right now. Good throw. Probably go for. Gamma really changing up his shimmy lately.
Yeah, his standing strong pressure is always interesting. Hard to get a beat on. He's so good at mixing it up. Great block.
Great,
from
good
Gamma.
block, yeah.
Activate,
They both have
dash
the-
to forward throw. He's been doing E-bullet after that freeze so much.
Oh, missing.
Out of the fire. Perhaps into the frying pan.
Trying to get to the corner. It's neck and neck.
Can't convert.
Missing.
Just out of range. The EX
Full
flip, but doesn't
screen.
do it. Jesse still has a chance. Oh, this time
He went for the
goes
throw, then he
low.
went for the love. That was an amazing reset. So we got some more Street Fighter here now for you guys.
Huge sigh of relief from Gamma there. Leans back in his chairs, thinking about his next move. That is reset bracket, as now both players are technically in loser's bracket. As I am messing up, changing that in the overlay. I don't know how I got that at all. And possibly a character switch. We will see. Jesse has been known to play Mika here before. We've seen
Yes,
him.
that's
I
definitely
think,
his pocket character.
I think win a tournament here with Mika. So we'll see if he goes for that.
Nope.
Simply switching the tattoo ink color of Dalsum, and or using it as a time to think. Always, for those that are new to the tournament scene, a little trick of the trade that you can do is simply go to the character select screen as a way to sort of gather your thoughts.
And break momentum for the other player.
Break momentum, exactly. Call those timeouts, dude. Freeze that kicker.
Yeah, I remember at West Coast Warzone, Filipino champ versus Nemo going first to 20.
Oh, yeah.
Came back from 17-19. Best move ever was calling a timeout right there, breaking his momentum, and took the whole thing. Gamma starting to get a read on Dawson's jumps, but getting out of there real quick.
Just like
Another
that.
read.
First game, he's just going to EX cannon spike.
Dawson with flame carpet. Keeping him in that flame carpet for a long time.
Yeah, and Jesse getting really all he needed. He just needed one hit to happen to convert all that gray health into damage. And he got it with the Crouch Fierce at the end.
Jesse being a lot more aggressive this round. Look at that. Look how. For a Dawson round, that was like 10 seconds.
Absolutely. He was spitting hot fire.
Super hot fire.
Super hot, but he's not a rapper. Anyways,
But he's not a rapper.
ooh,
Anyone getting that shout out.
early cannon spike from Gamma there. Stays in the front, but I think he's backdashing, so the Gale air reset.
Jesse completely changing his play now. Good view reversal.
Yeah, barely getting out of stun range there.
Yeah.
Now he has a chance to really make a legitimate attempt to come back in this round. Not going to get started with that, but not a huge punish from
bad
Jesse.
read. Jesse with the missed view reversal. Getting out. That was a brilliant slide. Keeping out of the corner. Jesse, not able to close it out.
Jesse is
there you
so good at slide mobility.
All right, when I was playing him earlier, instead of anti-airing my jump-ins, he would just slide under
Every
them,
time.
and I wouldn't expect it.
Right. And he would get full EX Flame converts off of it.
Yeah, then it's just over.
Not only that, and the reaction time. I mean, that was
quick.
That was the minimum amount or minimum height jump height EX cannon strike, and he just whooped right under it.
You just gotta wonder if it was a reader, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, who would expect?
Yeah. Great anti-air. Another great anti-air fireball. Teleporting in. Trying to keep the pressure on.
Shoutouts to
Jesse just all over this Cammy right now.
shoutouts,
Another anti-air EX fireball.
shoutouts to the East West in chat getting the Dylon reference without me even saying it. You're great. Because he spits hot fire with the stun.
Wow.
Yes, gets the full convert.
Yeah, Jesse say I am first for a reason.
And now, I mean, what did all of this momentum change come from that character switch? It seems like, I mean, this is
A timeout can be a very offensive weapon.
the wisdom of games, the wisdom of competition. Look at that.
Wow.
Avoiding the EX cannon strike and punishing it too.
Great anti-air again.
And not
Reading
yet-
his jumps.
But the risk to commit to it too. Like that is such
Oh,
a
he
slow move.
misses that. That's a full combo for him.
Yeah.
Play a little keep away now. Cammy's getting in there trying to miss the full on that upward up. Put himself in the corner. Not a good. This might be it. There you go.
Strategically, not the best option as Jesse goes up 2-0 in this last set here. Man, when we get really late into these tournaments and we see these grand finals, these reset brackets between Jesse and Gamma, Jesse like finds, it's like he's seeing the source code. Like he just, the way he moves, he teleports, he goes around.
He goes into another. He shifts into another mode, kind of.
His evasion, his mobility on
Look
a
at
character
that,
shouldn't
calling
be.
out the jump.
It's so good. So impressive to watch. And also something in Street Fighter V that you sort of don't see as much, like that sort of the defensive showcase, you know? Look at this. Using the in-place teleport to dodge the spiral arrow, gets the full punish combo, and now he has pressure in the
Now he
corner.
has in the corner, stun. And he can't finish this off yet, but
He
he
does.
does.
spend
He
the mirror.
spends all his meter.
I
I
didn't
didn't even know he could do that. To be honest,
I didn't think he could finish
I don't play
with that
also.
damage either.
So, wow, that was an amazing combo from
Jesse
Jesse.
putting on a show, wanting to end this in style right now. Again, spacing out
hit.
that cannon strike. There's no ability for Gom to get in using it. Taking away one of Cammy's primary offensive
Oh, Jesse
tools.
now just going left and right.
Could he be feeling himself at this moment?
I think Gamma
Wanting the style.
might be on tilt. Oh, Jesse with the misinput there. Gamma trying to stay alive, keeping the corner, going for another throw, but Jesse breaks. And now he put himself in the corner. This is just like what we saw earlier.
The V-trigger cannon strike converts finally.
But Jesse also sitting on V-trigger now. Is he going to use it? And end it?
Oh,
Going
what a
for the
block
instant
from Gamma!
overhead. Amazing block.
Could that choice change everything? The slide doesn't kill? I can't
One
even see the
pixel
health
left.
bar.
1 pixel left.
Oh, it all comes down
Both
to
sitting
this.
on a bar.
He has to look deep inside. No, can't get past the
The
limbs
long
of Jesse.
range limb.
Staying strong and taking that reset bracket 3-0. What a showing from both players, really, as we end.
That was a
Our
great.
first
That was a great
inaugural
grand
league.
finals.
That was an excellent grand final.
Yeah.
Excellent to see.
Great reset, bracket reset.
We got almost as much Street Fighter as we can bargain for here tonight at Game Realms. Shout outs to them. I think we're gonna see if Jesse wants to jump on for a little post tournament commentary.
Hey,
Dude,
nice
thanks
meeting
so
you.
much. Absolutely. Thanks for
Hey, thanks y'all
commentating.
letting me commentate.
outs to the
Stephen
chat.
Guy Wong from Gangstars. Twitter and Instagram, Stephen Guy Wong. Gangstars is www.gangstars.gg. Thank you all. Have a good night and congratulations to Jesse. Have a good one.
Shout outs to shout outs.
You got like aggressive out of nowhere. Last 6 rounds. Good games. Hey, we'll talk soon, man. For sure.
So the first question is going to be essentially what you just heard there. That was I feel like
what up, Neil?
that was a what's up, dude? Way to make it fun. That was great.
Yeah, it's good times. Good times for sure.
So you won the first league here at Game Realms.
Yeah.
You won it just by being second place before the bracket reset or anything.
Yeah, I had that in mind. I was like, okay, as long as I win winners finals,
Yep.
that's the most important match tonight. I was like worried. I was like, okay, I have to go up against Jibo, and then I mean, Gamma beat JB in winners, and that was huge.
Yeah.
So I knew I had to definitely step up. I was like, I can't afford to lose at all. And
Well, okay, and so the big thing that we saw there was the first set you guys had, where you were in winners and he was still in losers. It was a struggle. I mean, it went to the final game. It was back and forth. He finally reset the bracket, and just as Stephen Guy Wong was saying as we were walking away there, what changed? I mean, a 3-0 right after that. I mean, and not only that, but it seemed easy. At least you made it look easy, which is, I guess, the hallmark of
what's been happening lately is that I lost to Gamma. Was it last week or the week before?
Week before.
I think it was the week before. I lost to Gamma.
That's right.
And then I went to Wednesday Night Fights and I lost to NL and I lost to CJ Truth. And then I go to SCR and I lose to K-Brad and I'm like, and then I lose to NL again. And I was like, you know what? Like this matchup is something I clearly don't understand. I thought I knew the matchup. I clearly don't understand the matchup, so I had to kind of rethink, reassess how to approach that matchup. So I started going through different ideas in my mind, and I was like, okay, I need to make sure I check the dive kicks to make sure I'm spacing myself right outside the range. If he goes for the drill to try to get himself in, I have to be able to block and punish at certain ranges, things like that. So,
dude, in terms of spacing, like I feel like you're juggling concepts against Cammy. You're spacing the dive kick. You're spacing the spiral arrow. A couple of times you just flat out punished his offense with that. You use teleport in place in the corner to just like phase shift out and then punish the whatever his. I think it was either a dive kick or a cannon.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, there's gonna be a point where he's gonna try dive kick at me in the corner, and if I can teleport at the right time, I get a full punish and still be able to get myself out. And he can't jab check me because I'm still too far away. So,
speaking of jabs, one of the moments that I think was really important in the match was when we noticed he started to. I think a sign of how Gamma plays when he's not pressured is he saves his critical art for being able to convert off combos. But there was a point where he started using it almost when he got it, just to try to get it.
Right.
EX hooligans into EX dives, just raw EX dives, EX raw arrows, etc.
Right.
There was a moment that I think changed the tone and the momentum of the fight, which was when you used a crouching jab to check an EX cannon strike.
Oh yeah.
How? I mean, is that? Do you find that as a reliable way to do that? Is that something you throw out just to because you've seen it work? Like,
I think at one point I felt like I was kind of feeling like I was in the zone a little bit.
That's
like
what
I was like, you know
too.
what?
Yeah,
I think I'm like, okay, I'm spacing them out pretty well, and the crouching jab is really good in between certain block strings, and especially if I know that he's hesitating, like he's doing like strong into like walk up strong. I'm like, okay, there's a good moments to do crouching jab, and honestly, it's something that I don't do enough. So I'm applying that. I'm using that more in my gameplay because sometimes I have a habit of crouch teching, and then that will get blown up. So it's the better thing to do would be like wait, get your jabs in when you can, and if it's a counter hit, you get the full combo.
Definitely.
You go to the other side. So I was able to get those, and then I was feeling my space pretty well. I was like, I think I'm in good spots for the most part. So I was like, instead of doing like a crouching fierce, I'll do a crouching jab, and it just happened to anti-air or keep him out that time.
In that last set, he could not find you. You were backdashing correctly. You were teleporting correctly. The V skill flowed away. Like, just excellent usage of all of it. I want to talk about another moment. Oh, so you've established this mix-up with Dalsum that I don't watch a lot of other streams, so forgive me if I'm ignorant to this Dalsum mix-up, but it's the teleport. Maybe you get like a medium slide into V-trigger or something, and you get the whiff jumping strong.
Yeah, it's a whiff strong, and then you can go into a medium kick slide or crouching medium kick
Fire,
below.
flame.
Yeah, it's a flame. It's a light
kick.
Flame or EX flame, yeah.
And then do you also, because I feel like you've established this mix-up here at this tournament so much, and it's so lethal because even if they're blocking, they're taking the chip damage, you have pressure afterwards, there's a throw mix-up as well.
Yeah. If you choose not to go for the low, you can always just do the whiff strong into the throw. Right.
Is that something that, I don't know, is that like a very popular technique?
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay.
I think ever since he got his low,
right.
It's been one of those things that Dalsums will go for pretty often because usually they're blocking high because they don't want to eat the medium kick, back medium kick, yoga flame. So that's just to kind of like make sure that they have to guess high-low now.
Oh,
so that move is really good. It's really good.
Do you also use it for hitbox manipulation? I feel like I saw you use it to dodge a jumping attack.
Yeah, it's really good to it's really good to low profile. So if everybody's trying to jump in, you can do low medium kick at a proper time, and their move will completely whiff, and then you can get a throw afterwards, something like that. So sometimes I'll do that every now and then.
Man, a character specialist at his finest. Shout out to chat for joining us tonight. Okay, so won the inaugural league. I'm assuming they're gonna have another one soon. Is there anything that you saw in this tournament structure, maybe in the league structure, that you'd like to see different? Do you feel like 4 weeks is too short? Especially compared to Wednesday Night Fights is a lot. Their leagues are longer. Right?
Yeah, they usually do like a total of 8 weeks. They'll do
Okay.
2-month league events. I mean, I don't think 4 weeks is that bad.
Okay.
I think maybe the point differential could be a little bit different. I feel like it's really close between first, second, third, and. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. You know, there's an incentive to want to come out to each and every tournament.
Right.
Today is a good example. We had a lot of strong players here today. You know, Jivo came out,
Yeah.
JB. You know, shout out to JB and Jivo. You know,
Javi Rob was in chat. He was like, I
Javi
couldn't
Rob-
make it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Javi to come back. You know, but I'm sure he'll be here again soon. Hopefully, we have a lot of strong players here. So you know. Hopefully we get more strong players coming our way, and we always have the same regular locals coming, getting better every week. So
Definitely.
it makes for good competition. Honestly, we don't have a ton of players, but the players we do have, they've been getting better and better and better. I was watching Snacks play today, and he almost took out JB.
Yep.
He was playing really, really strong. I've seen him
Definitely.
improve so much in like the last couple of weeks.
Always excellent to see. And you at home can become part of that community if you just take the leap, come out, and talk to these friendly, smiling faces that will tell you that you're doing just fine. It's okay. No, I got lucky. Don't worry about that. I guessed. It's totally fine. You're doing great. So definitely. I mean, not only that, you can see we're past the tournament, and there's still people just talking tech, hanging out, playing casuals. This is the place to level up. This is the place to get better. And hey, we're 12 months from Evo and 10 months from Evo, but there's no better time to start, right?
Absolutely.
Start early and plan for Evo 2018. What are your travel plans for the next? Is any tournament coming up that you're interested in? You just came
Actually, as a kind of announcement,
Oh.
I luckily, thanks to Game Realms, I'm actually going to be able to go to Canada Cup this year, and I've never been out of the country ever. So this is going to be my first time going out of the country. I'm going to be going to Canada Cup. It's one of the biggest tournaments of the year, so
Absolutely.
I'm really excited. Premier tournament.
Shout outs to Game Realms.
Yeah. Shout out to Game Realms. So luckily, they're gonna. I think I'm gonna wear a shirt. I'm gonna represent them for this
Nice.
tournament.
Very
So
cool.
I'm pretty excited.
Well, awesome. And is that next weekend?
That's the end of the month.
End of the
So
month.
that's Halloween weekend. Yeah, I'll be out in Toronto. So I'm pretty excited.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Out of the country, or do you have any? I mean, this is non-Street Fighter stuff, but do you have any things you want to do in Canada and
I
Toronto?
don't know. I heard Toronto is a very, very nice city. So I'm
I
not
heard
sure.
too.
I know Dre comes from Toronto, so I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to run through the 6, at some point. But
With my woes?
with my woes, like
You know how that shit
I don't
goes.
know. You know how that shit goes.
You know how that shit goes.
So I'm trying to do that. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's a lot of fun.
Shogo saying good luck at Canada Cup. Dude,
Thank
it should be
you.
great.
Appreciate it.
And speaking of the fact that it's on a Halloween weekend, those following Commander Jesse's Twitter noticed that he posted out today that he may run it back on the World's Most Interesting Man
I may.
cosplay
Stay salty, my friends.
with the fighting game community twist. So perfect.
Yes.
More cheers coming from Canada. Yeah, Canada's great. I hope you have a great time. I hope you do well in the tournament and representing Game Realms. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Putting
gonna
us
be
on the
awesome.
map.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that we have this here every week and that we have a place here in the valley for people to come together, get better. This is like a 10-minute drive from my house, which is so much more convenient than like WNF.
Oh, for sure.
But I'm so glad that we get to come here, we get good competition, and it just keeps getting better and better. And I look forward to just everything that this place continues to do. I'm sure there's going to be more events in the future, just like this one,
Yeah.
and we're going to have great players come out. We've already had some of the best players in the world. We've had Justin Wong here, we've had Pong,
Yeah, that's
Smug.
right.
Now today we had JB, who just got 3rd at SCR. Like, we just have great talent coming through here, so I'm glad to be able to represent Game Realms.
Awesome. We as the sort of Valley community, non-local WNF people are proud that you are representative. So thank you so much for that. If I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure to follow us at game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. If you don't know, you can follow him at CMDRJESSE on Twitter. Is that
Yep,
right? Commander Jesse?
CMDRJESSE.
No underscore?
I actually took out the underscore. Luckily, I found a way, and now there's no underscore anymore, so I feel a little more official. You know what I mean? It feels a little more official.
Working towards that blue check
That's all.
eventually. And my name's Neil, aka Space and Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Space and Cowboy. come out next time. I don't care where you're coming from. Make it a trip. It's Los Angeles. Like, bundle it in.
Absolutely.
Expedia, book a hotel and stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
shout out to chat. Thank you guys so much. That should be it for the night. Stay cool, and we will see you guys next week.
All right. Peace out, guys.